not your protection, by the character thing, and he just looked at me. What the fuck? I can't believe the first fucking stream thing that I do in a while immediately get.
Depression? Where are you going? Depression went into an empty void.
Wow. Oh shit. Oh no, I killed another one. Pretend you see nothing. Pretend you see nothing. I am innocent. Also check. Is it?
Okay, I think we're ready. I also could be lying to you, chat. We could also not be ready. Oh my goodness. Well, hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy time zones. Happy time zones, everybody. Oh my goodness, it feels like forever. I only miss like what? Like one day of streaming, and even then I'm just like, holy shit. Okay, we got this, right? Oh my goodness. But yeah, let me start at the top to make sure that I didn't forget anybody. Let's freaking go. I am the asshole. Okay, all right. Well, if Fizz has admitted he is the asshole of the stream, all right, duly noted. But Fizz, thank you for redeeming first, and mwah, there is your kiss. Let's freaking go. And Majestic, mwah, hello, my dear. How are you today? How goes? How goes? Oh, show a Riri, how goes as well? How have you been, my dear? Oh my god, I got shot at. I'm literally crying and screaming right now. Shut up. My beginning. Oh my god, I would love to get back into playing hey, don't bunk me. Not the kind of bunk I want, but also, hey Abs, hi. Thank you for letting me know that I can give you that shouty outy. Welcome in, Absinthe. But hi Abs, hi. Mwah. There's your kiss. Also, who the heck clipped me molding about encountering a hacker? No idea. But whoever it is, I thank them. I hated that. I was like, no. Oh no, rip. No slimes were harmed in that stream. Trust. X to doubt. But Zib, welcome in, my dear. How have you been? But hello, one and all. Fairy mama gonna be doing fairy mama things. Well, she gonna try, cause yeah, your girl kind of fucked up. So I found the topics that we were going to look at 2 days ago. Oh, hi boy.
Too loud, so I'm just gonna sing that. I'm just gonna do an otage. Let's go.
Let's go. Tora kara kina chapa apafama. I'm a jasper. Tora taiga. Jin so say ni ya taiga. Here we go. God damn it. Bye boy. Hi. Shout out the wife too. You right. I mean, she automatically gets one, but I mean, I could shout her out again. I could. Hi ma. Hi boy. Hi. How's ma? I think you're still the top fave. Yeah. How's one of my top faves doing? Hello chatto. Hello. Hi. I'm officially older now. Let's go. I'm assuming you had a birthday, so happy birthday, Zib. Does that mean I should be singing happy birthday to you, my dear? Also, Boych, thank you for contributing to the Zela ASMR challenge. Thank you. And Ariri, mwah! There is your kiss. Don't you dare, ma'am. You know that is the definition of me just doing the opposite of what you say. You know that, right? And Abs, thank you for contributing to the Zela ASMR challenge. Oh.
I will fight.
Who are you going to fight? What are you going to fight?
Are we fighting God?
God.
Why?
I'm about to fight God at this point.
What did
Oh
he
no.
do to you?
Everything he did, everything. He made me exist.
My daughter, for real. But mwah, you get your keys. Let's go. Fizz, asshole, Mentos, and Coke butt trick. I see. What the fuck? Majestic? Why you put that image in my head? That's gross. How dare. I saw Abs get sent to the Shadow Realm lots. What you mean? He got hacked. It's rare when I mold. Bro, I mold like it's nothing. Just because it's Tuesday, I'll probably end up molding. Let's be honest. Also, Majestic, thank you as well for contributing to the Zela ASMR challenge. Thank you. But yeah. So today we're going to be discussing Am I the Asshole topics. We'll be reading them out, and then we'll have a discussion on whether or not the person is an asshole. So when I had first looked up the topics for this stream, I had already saved them. However, I took too long. Well, I took too long to have the stream, and I wanted us to discuss it before the rest of, I guess, Reddit decided if that person was an asshole. So, so by the time that I got back to said topics, some were either deleted or they were already determined by the Reddit gods that they may or may not have been an asshole. So unfortunately, I had to find new ones, and so that took even longer. and which is why we started like 3 minutes late for stream. So I apologize. I am the asshole. Let's decide it live. Yeah, I wanted us to read the story before determining if they were an asshole or not. I didn't want Reddit to be like, oh yeah, no, you're the asshole. So I want us to make that choice. Let's decide it live. Exactly. Yikers. No apologizing. Reddit is the asshole. I don't think Reddit is the asshole. They were just doing what they do best. So yeah. But also, I like to thank everyone in the community, the Petal Pawns. You guys decided that this would be the type of stream we would do as a reward from the charity stream a while back. So yeah, this one's for you, chat. Yeah, they're doing what they do best, being assholes. You right. All right, so please bear with me as I'm going through these. It'll take me a second. So all right, let's pull up the first one to see if this works properly. Boom. All right, so let's start with the first one. Am I the asshole for refusing to borrow money from my husband anymore? I don't know. We'll see. Me, 36 female, and my husband, 37 male, went to the beach last weekend and my wallet disappeared. I don't know if it was stolen or if I dropped it, but either way, it disappeared with all of my credit cards, ID, etc. We live in Japan, so I still had some money charged to my phone, which I used throughout the week to go get my residency card replaced. I have to take a train and bus, which costs money. And I have been living on 100 yen cup noodles. Oof, I do not miss that struggle. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for them. When I went to get my number card replaced, a type of social security card here in Japan, I was told it cost money, so I wanted to go later. Ooh. Majestic, you little shit. Thank you for subscribing 6 months in advance. Holy shit. But yeah, 10 months, let's go. Thank you, fiance. Also, how dare you be an asshole? But thank you. I was gonna say you're my asshole, but no. That's terrible. It is gonna be taken out of context. Oh, bottom bun. This motherfucker. Thank you for the 15 biddies. Hi, bottom bun. Thank you. Bottom bun, you're also an asshole. There you go. But hopefully you're doing well, my dear. Alright. Hello, Bottom Cliff. Hello, Bottom Bun. Right now we're just reading more about people being assholes. Wait, also, hold up. Let's put that behind the others. There we go. That way we can see Bottom Bun being the absolute bottom. We're all assholes. You right. Aw, thanks for the compliment. I hope you're also doing well reading your new yaoi fanfic. Ayo? Oh, about something other than yaois? Oh, well, yeah, we're not discussing BL right now. What the fuck? Our original. Look, this was a chat choice, so don't at me. If you have anyone to blame, it's yourselves. So, yeah, this is on you guys. Casting blame, shifting the blame. Alright, but let's get back into reading. So when I went to get my number card replaced, this type of social security card here in Japan, I was told it cost money. So I wanted to go later when I got my cash card or credit card back. And I could do so on my own money. But when I told my husband this...
Oh, but
Oh.
who could this voice be?
Wife! Hi, wife!
Jumpy,
aren't you?
I'm gonna have to BRB. Those looks with that voice?
Nah. Damn it, this clip again. I love this clip. Hi, Y. Hi. How are you? Aw, thanks for the compliment. Shut up, bottom bun. Am I the asshole for wanting my husband to eat beetroot? No. You're not the asshole, Boyd. Oh my god, speaking of Minecraft, I actually want to play Minecraft like right now. But that's on the schedule for tomorrow. Actually. Shut up, face. Don't actually me. Are you eating your veggies? Oh, well, Boyd, if she's not eating her veggies, then she's the asshole, yes. So, her husband can eat the beetroot only if she eats the beetroot too. I'ma be real. Why is there lending and borrowing between hubs and Wi-Fi? What? Majestic? Huh? What? Majestic, what? Hi, good? How are you? I'm doing well, wife. How goes? I'm a little sleepy, but I'm always sleepy. I mean, nothing wrong with simping. Nah. There's everything wrong with being a simp. I just finished watching a video on YouTube, like as I was setting up for stream, about like people being like parasocial and like gachikoi, essentially, and I'm just like, bro. Hopefully, no one gets like gachikoi around me, cause I can't. Like, I don't even know why people would get parasocial with me. Like, what? Huh? I'm just an idiot on the screen. Go away. I want to play Minecraft too. No, I would love to play Minecraft right now, but we already have it on the schedule tomorrow, so I don't want to double dip on playing Minecraft this week. What did I do? You existed, mofo. Hi. I mean, hi, Zela and Law. How are you? Please don't hurt me. How dare you call me a bitch? But hey, Shin-in-law, how goes? Am I the asshole for shaving my balls even though my wife loves braiding them? Yes you are, because you didn't ask the wife. I still haven't bought a PSU wire. Well, go get one, silly. I sleep B too. Let's sleep together. Okay, bet. We ending stream. Bye guys. And mwah, there is your kiss, Shin. Hey, what do you mean you're not an idiot on the screen? You're an idiot in publicity. Shut up. That's also true, but shut the fuck up, bottom bun. Hey, but yeah, guys, we haven't even finished the first one yet. God damn it. Let me get through this. How dare. All right, but let's get back into it. Let's see. Actually, I might just read that whole thing again because I think we need the context. When I went to get my number card replaced, a type of social security card here in Japan, I was told it cost money, so I wanted to go later when I got my cash card or a credit card back, and I could do so on my own money. But when I told my husband this, he insisted I do it immediately and said he would borrow me the money to do so. I told him I could just wait and do it later when I had access to my money again. But he came to meet me and borrowed me 10,000 yen that he withdrew from a nearby ATM. I took the money, thanked him, and assured him I would return it as soon as possible. Fast forward, and my cash card arrived and 2 of my credit cards. We went out for lunch today and he went to pay. So I asked him how much I owed him for my half. He tells me not to worry because he is tallying it up in the entry space on our line chat. He puts money there like 10,000 plus 600 plus 250 plus 1,500 without sending it to keep a tally. I don't mind that he is keeping the tally, but when I asked about the 250, he says it's for the ATM charge for the 10,000 yen. Okay. He borrowed me. I don't mind paying that, and I understand that it's expensive, but I was very surprised that he was counting that closely, and told him I would never think of charging someone for the ATM fee to borrow money. I insisted they borrow. By the way, I have never borrowed money from him before, and this is after years of me paying for things for the both of us, and his half of meals, and him saying he will pay me back later. Ultimately buying a beer or something here and there, saying just take 300 yen off of what I owe you. He does acknowledge this debt and he pays it back in this way though. I've never considered factoring tax into the things I pay for him or anything, and I cannot imagine a relationship where I would do something like that. Anyway, when I was surprised, I asked, like, you're actually charging me for that? And he got upset because ATMs are expensive. It's not about you, it's about them. So I said that of course I will pay him, but I think if I ever needed to borrow money again, I wouldn't ask him. He got angry at me and stormed off, leaving me in the street by myself. Am I the asshole here? I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? So she borrowed money from her husband, and so she ultimately got charged in quotation marks for the ATM fee, even though he offered to like give her money. So on top of the 10,000 that she borrowed from him, she also has to pay 250, so the ATM fee, because you know ATMs are expensive. So what do you think? Is she the asshole? Is he the asshole? Or let me catch up with chat. Shh, Zela, it's fine. I won't expose you. You already did. Shut up, bottom bun. You're our precious little social idiot after all. Shut the fuck up, bottom bun. I read. I'm thinking about it. Both are taking it too serious. I don't know. Nope, the husband sounds kind of like a scumbag. I got bonged. Yeah, you got bonged because you couldn't say scumbag. But nah, you good. Nuh-uh, I won't. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bottom bun. That's your job. Nah. My job is to keep yapping. Shut up. But no, if I had to give my 2 cents to it, I think the husband is a little bit too serious about it. Like, if I give someone money, I wouldn't charge them like the ATM fees. I would just charge them like whatever I gave to them, because it's just like, if I offer to pay, like if I offer to give you money, I just want you to pay for the money that I loaned you. I think if I was being petty, I would ask for the money and the ATM fees back. But that's just me. I would do that to be petty. It depends on the relationship. Some people do keep track, some don't. I always want to pay back it all. Yeah, no, that I get that, because like for me, I feel very guilty just like borrowing money from anyone, and I want to pay people back as soon as possible. And yeah, I just hate feeling indebted to someone, even if they're just like, no, it's okay, take your time, because like they know. I feel like I've built up a reputation enough to where people know I'm going to pay them back, but like I still feel uneasy, feeling like I need to pay you back. So I try to do it as soon as I can. Even if that means I'm living off of 100 yen cup noodles, I will pay you back. I'm gonna be real. If you want to have that kind of relationship, that's a you problem. Not gonna lie, wifey here be a little oof. What the fuck? That's why I kept handing you the money in Japan. Take it. No, I don't want your stinky money. No, and I was so mad. Oh my god. Speaking of when I was hanging out with Cal, her and Medic, they tried paying for certain things. I'm just like, no, let me pay for it. I live here. So I wanted to treat them to certain things. So I was able to treat them to karaoke, even though I think karaoke was more or less my idea. But like they paid for lunch, and I was salty because I was just like, no, I got so much food. Well, it was more so the drinks, but I got so much and I was so mad. So I got them back at karaoke, but I mean, it wasn't that expensive. So that's why I'm still mad, because I'm just like, I feel like they spent more on the lunch than I did at karaoke. So yeah. I told them to have the money ready too. Nah, I was ready to like book it. That's what I do like whenever I hang out with people, because I'm just like, I know these bitches, they're gonna try to like noom your way ahead to pay for it. I'm like, no, it's mine. Honestly, I'm not so sure what is a good thing to do here. I wouldn't really charge my friend taxes. I would if I was being petty. And I only do that if they do that to me first. So like if I had borrowed, I don't know, $100 and it was like a $3 ATM fee, if they charged me $103, I'm gonna take note of it, and then I'm going to do the same to them. But like normally, if like I give someone $100 and it's like a $3 fee, I mean, I'm just gonna take the fee. So I wouldn't charge my friend that. If I paid first, I'm gonna bear the taxes. Oh yeah. I wanted to thank you for getting the tickets out. Yeah, but it was like no big deal. It was just like it was just whatever. And I was getting paid back for that anyway, so it wasn't a big deal, wife. It was easy. All I had to do was just type in the information, and that was it. And get it printed. It was easy, wife. Don't worry about it. And plus, my pom pom was my one. Yeah, but shut up. It costs a lot. Pom pom, like the pom pom plushie, huh? Pom pom pudding. Yee. The pudding dog. I like cinnamon roll, but pom pom pudding is cute too. Yo. Imagine my fucking surprise when I found out that fucking cinnamon roll wasn't a fucking rabbit. It was a dog. I was like, how the fuck is that a dog? And like, it still baffles me to this day. I'm just like, how is that not a rap? How's not a bunny? Like, what? As a dog? I can't. Nah, you tried to deny that money too. Put it in your pocket on the train. Yeah, you did, fucker. I'm a bad smart. Majestic, what? Also, the fact that cinnamon roll is a guy. That one I could believe, but the rabbit thing threw me off. Cause like, when someone told me, they were like, "Yeah, cinnamon roll's a guy," and I'm like, it's a rabbit. I mean, it's a dog. I was like, it's a dog, and then they tacked on that it was a guy. I was like, okay, yeah, I can believe that. Like, I think the initial shock came from the dog reveal. Like, what? So. Yeah, what the dog doing? Exactly. Pom Pom Pudding and Hanamaru Bucket #1. Ooh, shit. Oh, man. But yeah, I kind of wish I did more stuff like that when I was in Japan. But your girl was busy. She had to work. I didn't have fun doing all that stuff. But yeah, I had to work. But yeah, I am assuming that we are saying that the person who wrote this, the wife, is not the asshole. The husband also isn't the asshole, because I feel like it's I don't know, it varies on the couple, right? And then also, I don't know, it's just like, I feel like there are no assholes here. At least for this story. But yeah, let's check on the next story. Dun dun dun. I think both are assholes because both are human. Easy peasy. That's not how it works, bottom bun. The wife is not the asshole. Husband is more like, I wouldn't consider him an asshole. I would just consider him petty. I can't say stingy otherwise. I mean, yeah, I guess he is stingy, but it's just like, I wouldn't call him an asshole for it. It just, are you an asshole or not? And me? Oh yeah, I'm definitely an asshole. I admit that. I keep telling you guys. You guys don't believe me. But yeah, let's take a look at the next story. And so am I. Oh, I already knew that, bottom bun. Alright, but am I the asshole for making a room just for me in my house and not allowing anyone else to use it? I, female 38, and my husband, 39 male, and kids, 9 female and female 6, moved at around the beginning of summer. The house is mostly furnished, but still has a good amount of space that will mostly go unused. I've began to start decorating a room that we have no plans to use. Just small stuff, nothing too crazy. I just wanted to use the area to indulge in my hobbies. When my husband found out, he was fucking livid because I didn't get permission to do that. Which is weird as fuck because I'm not a child. He figured out what I was doing as I was still setting the room up. But the furniture I was using was stuff he was planning to throw away anyways. I'm talking perfectly fine couches, TVs, etc. because he wanted something new. I was just putting it to good use I'm not understanding why he's upset. This happened 3 days ago, and now he's being extremely immature by being intentionally distant. Am I the asshole? Huh. Like, bro, she making use of it. The husband is kind of immature. The husband is the asshole. The chupacabra, but online. What the fuck? So you're just like, just like a human, you're a creature. You're a creature. Damn. Wait, hold up. I'm missing so much on chat. What the fuck? Huh? Man's calculative for sure, and we both human. Amen. Sit back down. Shut up. I'm no human, not the asshole. Then what are you? You're an idiot sandwich. That's how it works. I want a bathroom to my own. Ass. I see. Okay, now I'm starting to get it. Fizz is the chupacabra. Who paid for the house though? Ooh, this is a good point. Who did pay for the house? Because like if it was a joint effort, then you both get a say in it. I mean, I still think like even if you paid, if you're both sharing the space, hey, don't bunk me. Not the kind of bunk I want. Rude. But yeah, no, I feel like if you're sharing the space, like you should still be able to peg dragon, what the fuck? It's called talking. You right. Actually, I can't say that because like I haven't been very good at communicating recently. I got called out for it a few days ago, so I can't be like, yeah, you should just talk, because I don't do that. Like, bro, she making use of it. Exactly, right? But hey, Karen and Peg Dragon, hi, the Gawk tour. How dare, not the Gawk. Maybe he wanted to discuss it first. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of a dick move to just like move in and be like, mine. So I kind of get it in that sense, but yeah, just talk about it first. I'm out. It's already frustrating. I'm gonna be real. If there was no conversation about it, then she's the asshole. Don't just go do shit. If I did that, I'd be crucified by my girlfriend. Yo, you get crucified by your fiance too. How am I now hearing about your girlfriend? Well, not now, but why did I just hear about your girlfriend like 2 weeks ago? I still didn't get over that one, Majestic. How dare you? But hi, Peg Dragon. How goes? Hey, hi. Not the Tobey Maguire hair flip. God damn it. But she's like making a use of something that's otherwise left to pick dust. Yeah, but I feel like they should have discussed the space. But still, without more context, it's kind of hard to judge for sure. Ma'am, I said what I said. I get why she's upset, but saying she needs permission is a no-say. Oh, okay, yeah. The asking for permission, that kind of rubs me the wrong way. Especially if like she paid along with him, because it's just like, if I'm paying for something, I don't need your fucking permission. So, I don't know. I think we do need more context as to who paid for it, so. Mar! Hey, Omar! Hey, hi. I don't know what's going on, but I agree with you, Zela. Hey, Karen. We're just discussing whether people are assholes. Are we here to judge Reddit randos? Yes we are, sussy. Also, hi, I'm new here. Shut up, Omar, you're not new here. Hi, new here, Rapons. God damn it. Even not paying, don't talk to me like a child. I'm your partner. The fact she just went to being like, wow, he's immature, and not acknowledging she isn't blameless here. Yeah, it is kind of like her fault too. I don't know, maybe they're both assholes. Just from the Reddit post, sounds like she's walking on eggshells. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like, why do you have to like walk on eggshells here? Both are the assholes. I have a feeling they're both assholes. He's the asshole for saying, oh, you don't have permission to do that, even though you're both sharing the space. And like Cal said, you're talking to her like she's a child. And she's the asshole for not talking with her husband about using that space and like keeping the stuff. So I think they're both assholes here. Oh, that is why human relationships are complicated. Ugh, tell me about it. That's looking a little too deep. Both got some wrongs. Sounds like a them problem. I mean, technically it is a them problem, but when you bring it to the public sphere, it becomes our problem. Okay, not really our problem, but we get to look at this problem. Given that based on the context, the only communication was when it's already been outed. I don't know, maybe she had a feeling that it was better to ask for forgiveness than for permission, even though you really don't need to ask for permission for a house that you share, but that's just me. Yeah, equally yoked a-holes. It's Reddit's problem now. Exactly. So, like, I feel like some things are best left between you and the other party. But when you bring it to places like Reddit, it becomes like everyone's nose is in your business now. So that's why I don't post shit like this on Reddit. But that's why I just go to people that I know instead. And then if it's something that's very personal that deals with like streamer friends or what have you, I go to my IRL friends. I don't talk about other other streamer problems that are like very, very, very heavy with other streamer friends, because it's just like, especially if you know the person, I feel like you're already kind of biased against it. So if I'm just like, oh yeah, I have a thing against like Cal right now, I'm not gonna go to Omar because he knows Cal. So it's just, he'll like, I don't want to say like he'll pick her side, but like I try to get an outside source to to look at it. I'll come to you from now on, then wife. No, don't always do that. That's cringe. What did I do? Well, ma'am, we keep getting divorced, so that's what happened. And I'm gonna keep telling Omar about all of our divorces. Actually, no, I'm not, because he's gonna be like, yeah, nah, I understand. Zela, you stupid. That's why I avoid human interaction and only take goats and drain their blood. Shake my head. Humans are so complicated. Shut up, Chupacabra. Cow coming to Zela canon. Who's coming? Yeah, I can't really stop other people to be interested. A lot of things you don't need to share online. Shut up, Ariri. The Chupacabra vibes for real. And not the name calling. Look, I was using Cow as an example. My bud picking my side is some bullshit. Actually, also, Pin of Truth. Ban. I looked at the post and she is an animal. What do you mean? Wait, of this post? So do you want to look at the comments and stuff? Let's see. His reaction is definitely outrageous and squarely in asshole territory, but I'm confused by your behavior too. Do you normally not talk to each other and build your life and house together? Do you normally just operate independently of each other and hope that works out? Yeah, communication. I think a lot of people are just like, yeah, communicate. Everyone sucks here. Okay. Don't need permission, but it's a family home. But yeah, there should be some discussion. You're the asshole. I don't think they're entirely in the wrong, but yeah. Huh. But yeah, it sounds interesting. Ew, Reddit comments. Stop being mean. And I quote this lady. She said, I'll admit that he probably would have been against it had I told him beforehand, but I thought if I actually decorated, he would like it and let me keep it. Okay, no, that's an asshole response. Because like, if you know that he would have been against it and you still go ahead with it, now that is an asshole move. Yeah. Had we known that in the comments beforehand, then yeah, no, she would have been an asshole. Right? Who's coming right now? Let me see. He who is coming. Yeah, shut up, his animal. But Gua, how are you? How goes? Oh, hold up. Let me give Gua and Karen the shouty outies. Hold up. Wait a minute. Before I get too comfortable. There we go. Taskaru. Taskar indeed. If only we got a picture of the room for further context, but that might affect our judgment, to be honest. Yeah, because we'll be like, oh yeah, you're the asshole, you have no taste in room design. But let's not do that. Hold up, wait a minute. Surname right. But sheesh, amazing singing, Gua. Yeah. But Toskar. Also, speaking of singing and stuff, for some of you who have already been in the Discord, I haven't posted it on Twitter yet, so you guys aren't familiar with it yet. But for you guys, we'll be ending the Pomodoro streams this week. It'll be the final one, because I'm not sure when it'll be enacted, but Twitch is, well, I guess they're finally being a little bit more serious about having music in streams. So yeah, I don't want to get hit with like strikes and shit, or the termination of my channel by playing music. So yeah, Pomodoro gotta go. And so that also means that I might move karaoke streams elsewhere, but for now I will do the first, I guess, and only karaoke stream on Twitch. Oh yeah, also, it hasn't been placed on the schedule yet, and I haven't made the official announcement yet, but the karaoke stream will be on, well, will be next Sunday. So maybe around this time next week, or a little bit earlier. So that will be when the karaoke stream will be. So yeah. Also, no, I was gonna give you a sneak peek, but no. You'll have to wait a week. No, I'm so sad. I've forgotten about it when I saw the schedule earlier. I know. I'm sorry, Fizz. Like, but I was also debating whether or not to keep it anyway, because with my constant change in my schedule, and with me no longer having to do paperwork for Pomodoro anymore, I don't really feel the need to have it, which is kind of sad because I do like them, but yeah, it was just like something that needed to go, unfortunately. But I mean, if I feel the need that I really need to work on social media stuff, I will probably schedule a stream like for Pomodoro in the future. But for now, no more Pomodoro after this week, and it's kind of sad. I kind of like the games that came with it, but yeah, I can't risk getting hit. And I think that's the one thing I would have to check with the games itself too, because like I know for Chill Pulse definitely, but sometimes on Spirit City my VOD gets muted because of music that was considered copywritten was played. So if that gets detected, I'm just like, well, what's stopping me from getting detected once these new rules are enforced? So it's better safe to be sorry. So I do have to scrap it. I mean, I could just play like non-copywritten music, but it'll just be like the regular BGM music that I'm playing in the background here. So you can't really vibe to it as much, but it's still something. Twitch, why? What a funny platform. Yeah. If anything, my karaoke streams, they may move to YouTube, or I might just do them in Discord. I don't know. But I don't even know when I'm gonna do karaoke next. So yeah, I'm already nervous. And I'm making the song list now. So wow, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Twitch, you ass. Twitch is the asshole. After they were trying to help DJs. Yeah, I feel like that's a result of trying to help the DJs. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna fuck everybody else over. Oh, to be honest, Dishonest has pulled up with the whip. Hey, Dishonest, how are you? Zela singing, let's go, bro. I'm over here trying to figure out, like the system for setting up karaoke and OBS and everything, and I'm just like, huh? How the fuck do people do this? No, week, that's so long. I have no work and I'm now unemployed. Fizz, what the fuck? No more Pomodoro rip. Holy, what the? Fizz? The Pomodoro. Yeah, the Pomodoro is graduating, guys. I'm sorry. Twitch is a small indie company for real. Yeah, we have to be understanding, guys. Twitch is just a small indie company. Hey, BFN. Hi. Pomodoro is my work, Zela. Nah. Raft can become your work. You just gotta hop con and then you gotta get all the food. You gotta be the raft princess. That's your new job, Fizz. But yeah, let's get back into the Am I the Asshole? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go through. I have chosen 10 for this stream because I was like, I can do maybe like 10 or so to have a discussion on, and then I may or may not play a game afterwards, but we'll see how it goes. But let's look at the next story. Oh god, all right, I'm getting raft. Hang on. Bet. All right, but am I the asshole for refusing to pay my son's mom to watch him? Interesting. I separated from my 7-year-old son's Sean mom, Amber. We have 50-50. Our custody agreement have several provisions about who pays for what. I'm on the hook for childcare. We did have a sitter for the last few years, but he said he was moving back home in January, would obviously not be available after that. Amber and I both have agreed on a lot of things, including his sitter, so neither she nor I can unilaterally, goddamn, why can't I say this word? Hire someone to watch him. We were discussing the matter and she found someone to replace her sitter, her boyfriend Jesse. I don't know, man. I wouldn't be asking Jesse. Yeah, that's kind of good, but any hoosies. He moved in with Amber and they've been together for a couple of years. She said he worked from home and would love to spend time with Sean. I said he is expecting to be paid. She said, of course, and the same amount as their current sitter, $28 an hour. Okay. I said, absolutely not. I don't know him well enough, and I suspect this more about paying your boyfriend to watch our kid than finding a proper sitter. I don't know how he drives. I don't feel comfortable with him giving him a bath. I don't know how reliable he is. I don't even know if he wants to do it. There are other things about him I'm not comfortable with. And I pay our sitter good money because he's worth it and he has a good relationship with our son. Plus, he and I have known each other for like 30 years. We met in middle school and would never start a sitter off at $28 an hour. Also, I'm not cool with anyone getting paid to watch my kid while on the clock for another job. The whole idea pissed me off. We got into an argument about it. She insisted that they weren't trying to double dip on me. They both think I'm rich and they are having money issues. Okay. We've been fighting over it, so I said I'll take over the babysitting stuff. I too work from home and will make it work. She said she didn't want me in her house and then accused me for trying to save money. I said, no, this is about you trying to make money off watching our kid. I told her I'm not discussing this until November because it got heated and we have a sitter for another 4 months. Just yesterday, she asked if I'd be open to a compromise of her being the sitter on days or times when I have Sean but need a sitter. I said, are you to expect me to pay you? She said yes. I told her no, and she has to drop this ambition of getting paid to watch her own kid. She said she could take unpaid time. Oh my god, I can't read. She said she could take unpaid time off work, and that's why she was suggesting it. And that's what we have here. So, who's the asshole? What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? I will also catch up with chat. Just one moment. If you don't mind, I would also like to be a part of your raft ventures. Dude, I'm so down to having people join in on raft. Whether you're a beginner, whether you're a pro, I would love to have you guys join in on raft. I do want to keep it to the community only. So if you guys are in the Discord, you'll probably get pinged eventually. I actually wanted to ping you guys last night, but it was like 3 a.m. my time. And I didn't feel comfortable sending a ping at 3 a.m. be like, hey, who wants to raft? So yeah, I'll probably open up the floodgates for playing raft on stream as well as off stream, because like I don't always just want to be on stream. I do want to do more playing in the Discord. All right, but yikers, the wife's name is Amber. Immediate red flag. I wouldn't say nothing, Fizz, but I know where your head was going with that. How do we know these people aren't hiding parts in the story? No, it could be. It could be. But yeah, again, we only get one side. We don't know what the wife is thinking. Oh no, man, Jesse sketch. I'm referencing Amber Heard. I kind of figured that's where you were going with it, Fizz. Jesse Pinkman? Oh my god. No. One bad Amber. Oh my god. Yeah, do I know a bad Amber? I knew I kind of feel bad because like there was one Amber that I did know in high school, and she was kind of trashy, but like she was my friend, but like there were moments where she had her trashy moments. So she wasn't bad. She was good. She was a good friend. She was messy sometimes. One bad destroys 1,000 good, as they say, Cal. No, wait, you can't be slandering all Ambers though, Fizz. Jesse, we have to cook. Jesse. I'm telling my friend Amber that you don't like them based on their name. No. I like that Amber. Who would win, 1 Chupacabra or 100 Ambers? Probably the 100 Ambers. Bro, isn't she the kid's mom as well? Yeah, she is. By the way, is there a link to the Discord? Oh, no. Unfortunately, you'll have to redeem it. It is a redeem. It is to cut down on hate raids. So, well, I have hate raids, but like, yeah, people going in and spamming stuff in the Discord. Like, if you lurk and you save enough points, you can get in. I mean, the points get refunded back to you, so it's no big deal. But yeah, you do have to work for it. If you happen to be a troll, you save up for that, you get in and you spam a bunch of shit anyway. I mean, props to you for taking that long and waiting that damn long to get into the Discord to cause mayhem. Hey. All right, Karen, you get your Discord invite. Choto Moto Mate. Karen, I would say look at your whispers because that's where it shall be. Where are you, Karen? Ooh, that's how ye. Whisper. All right. Welcome to the Discord. Welcome to the Discord. Oh well. Riri, let's go. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's see. Copy pasta. There you go. And welcome to the Discord. Ooh, whoa. I just hit them with the ooh woes. Bruh, every Amber I've heard of is just malicious and it's bad. Yeah. It kind of sucks, but yeah. But there are some good Ambers. But look, hello, my dear. Hi. Mwah! Welcome in. Also, let me give you a shouty youty. Zela, oh my god, Zela said an uwu. Shut the fuck up, Abs. Nobody said uwu. You just imagining things.
That's the thing, I was waiting on the spawn. Shit.
Hey, but how are you, my dear? Clip it. No, don't clip it. You clip it, you're a bottom. Nope. The wife is just scummy. It's their kid. It's not the guy. He's actually reasonable. She's the ass. Yeah, he did say that they're having financial trouble. Like, the wife, like the woman and the boyfriend, they're having financial trouble. I mean, it could just be biased because like he is well off and he could be like, oh well, they're just jealous and shit. But I don't know, it still sounds kind of scummy if you're being asked to pay to like have someone, especially like your wife or your ex-wife, watch your kid. Like, no. Lurk will be lurking, tormenting myself with League of Legends. Ugh. Brother, why you do that to yourself? Everyone agrees that the wife is an asshole. I would have been up. No, wife, no. How dare. And the kid is the victim here. I was up last night. I'd hopcon these nuts. Hey. Poor boy. Amber listening to the stream right now. Amber, well, the Amber that I know, if you're listening, I love you. You're not bad. You carry me sometimes. He probably just doesn't like his mom's boyfriend. Maybe. It could be that too. Also, Red, your dealer's choice. You get a spin on the Wheel of Misfortune, or you get to exile 3 people, but you get exiled for 3 minutes. But yeah, welcome in. Hold up, let me also give Red a shouty outy. Cho tomo tomate. Also, maybe lower your volumes just in case. Ah! That fucking one kill!
If you could just not block.
Hey, yo, Geo, clip that motherfucking shot, would you please?
I am Dev. Look, I warned you. I warned you to lower your volume. That's why, yeah. It's actually really funny. I love like whenever Red gets a shout out and like I happen to like move away and like I put my headphones down but I still hear the clip. Whenever I hear that, I'm just like, Red got shouted out. I put on 30% is still out. Skill issue, guys. I gave you fair warning. I'm not even a hater and I cause mayhem. You right. Also, mwah. There's your kiss, Red. Let's freaking go. Amber's reply, 100 me's, 100%. Oh shit. Damn. But what if the chupacabra had a gun count? Nah. Fizz, you can't be adding all these new rules to this. What the fuck? The chupacabra didn't have the gun beforehand, so nope. So much Amber slander. How dare. I'll start on gingers. What? Cal, what did the gingers ever do to you? Or the French? Ma'am? How dare. Joke's on you, I am up. Pen of shame, abs. The wife would already be getting money from the dad for the kid. Right? Isn't it 50-50? And like he has to pay like child support anyway? Abs the bottom and now baby bottom Boyd. How unfortunate. And they were both bottoms. Oh my goodness. I miswitched, so half bottom, I guess. Nah. You didn't say that. The spin. All right, I got you, Red. Hold up. Let's put out the wheel rules. And where's my Wheel of Misfortune? There you are. Okay. And let's give it a spin. What we get? Oh, you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Sorry, bud. You get nothing. Thanks for the shout out. Of course, I got you. I couldn't lower it fast enough. Well, that sounds like a you problem, Fizz. That was barely a warning. Nah. I had people's streams on 1% volume and still heard my clips clear as day before. Yo. Like, I already knew it was gonna happen and I did not change the volume on my headphones and I heard it. I'm like, it's fine. I don't want to use my hearing anyway. I don't want to hear any slander about me. Also, I don't know why, but the link is not working. Oh, the link to the Discord? Hold on. Let me do another one then. Let me see. Let's try this one. There you go. There's another one already. Check your whispers. But yeah, thank you for letting me know. I didn't touch your points yet, so yeah. Glad I turned down. Turned down for what? Dun. I take it back. I'm Zela's hater. Man, I don't give a shit. I hate myself. I'm the biggest hater. I love you too. Otter, get out of here. But hi, Otter. Hey, hi. They did a lot is all I will say. One chupacabra with a gun and ammunition versus 100 French people. Wait, how much ammunition are we talking about, Fizz? Because I feel like that could also determine the results. Rigged. What do you mean? Also, Fizz, you also get either a spin on the Wheel of Misfortune, Or you get a spin on the workout wheel, cause you know I can do a workout today. But it definitely wasn't rigged. But also thank you for contributing to the Zela ASMR challenge. Thank you. Gasp. Oh, now I feel bad. Yeah, you should. How dare. I can't fight 100 ambers. 100 bullets. I still think maybe the French would probably still win. Because it's just like, we don't know how good the Chupacabra is at aiming. So I'm gonna give this one to the French. But yeah. But I hope you're doing well, Otter. French what? Yes. French what? What I missed? Don't worry about it, wife. How dare? I dare. French fries. Yes. 100 bullets, but imagine missing every one of them. Look, I can't talk shit because, like, if you see me shoot an arrow in Raft, you know I miss a good majority of them. I had, I think at one time I had 80 arrows, and I used more than half of them, and I still didn't kill the bird until I was like 20 arrows left in my inventory. So yeah. But also, fuck birds. I hate the birds. I have maritime experience. I am the Chupacabra. I don't care. That's called a skill issue. That's also called shut the fuck up, Red. The French will lose. Nah. I think the French might win. Against one Chupacabra with 100 bullets? Nah. I think you can't get all of them. Oh, Red, are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? You miss 100% of the shots you make. Zela probably. Shut the fuck up, Abs. It's all calculated. Zela was just shooting the arrow for a future target. You right. And also Otter. Mwah! Here's your keys. They'll riot. Bruh. Wait, don't be pinning that. Wife? Ma'am? Oh no! Damn. Apps got hacked. Again. Bruh, I think you need to go get your Twitch account checked out. Abs. It keeps on getting hacked. I don't like that. It might spread to other people. They'd have a civil war before I even start. Ooh. Anyways, back to reading. You right. But I mean, to be fair though, I think we all have agreed that the wife, the mom here is the asshole. So kind of want to look at the comments. Like, okay, yeah, he's not the asshole. Not the asshole. I think everyone is in agreement on the Reddit comments that he's not the asshole. Like, you gotta pay to look after your own kid. Like, what the fuck? Nah, ain't happening, buddy. Ain't happening. The mom is scummy. It's true though. Ma'am. Oh no, I got hacked again. I wonder who did it. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta be careful, Abs. Oh no, bottoms are getting been in that. Wait. Also, Fizz, what was your dealer's choice? Was it the Wheel of Misfortune or the Workout Wheel? No. But also, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Misfortune? Alright, I got you. Alright, let's put that wheel back up. And let's spin. Let's see what Fizz gets. Dun dun dun. Oh! Oh no, Fizz gets timed out, rip. Sayonara, Mina. Sayonara. R.I.P. in peace, Fizz. Damn, not me about to time out Otter. Oops. Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright, and since Fizz is gone, we shall remember him with a shouty outy.
I'm left alone. What the fuck? I might as well rat this out. As much as I don't want to be a rat. Alright, let's keep quiet for now.
Oh,
It is a sudden R6 situation, like holy fuck.
I miss Fizz already. I know, right? It's like I can still hear his voice. What's the wheel? The wheel is the wheel of misfortune. So whenever anyone gets lucky enough to get it from a dealer's choice, or if you guys do the mystery redeem, you guys get this workout. I mean, this workout wheel. You get this wheel. And different things happen if you land on it. So Fizz fucked around in time and got timed out in the red. The blue is the one-liner. I get to say a one-liner of your choice as long as it's TOS friendly and it doesn't make me cringe. Well, actually, a lot of them make me cringe, but as long as it doesn't make me uncomfortable to say, I should say. The white is nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. The purple is the truth or dare. You can hit me with a truth or a dare. So you can hit me with a question for truth, or you can hit me with a dare. The one in pink is the full free, where your points are refunded at the end of the stream, with the exception of if you're voting or making a prediction. I can't refund those points back. The one in teal is spin again. It says what it says on the 10. You get another spin. And the next one is VIP or mod. So if you are a regular viewer and you get this one, you become VIP for the rest of the stream. And if you're a VIP, you become mod for the rest of the stream. And if you are already mod, you get another spin because, yeah, you're already a mod. Alright, but let me put this wheel away. But yeah, that's what it is. A way to punish Zela or yourself. Yeah, exactly. I want to be punished. Ayo. I'm pinning that. Pin of shame, Otter. The chupacabra lives. Also, I'm so glad my scream gets cut off on that clip. It's so loud. Otter could be a mod and ban Fizz. I mean, not really, because like Otter would have to get really freaking lucky and get VIP or mod twice, but that's not possible in a stream. So I just got back and being banned again in the pin of pride. Oh no, no pin of shame. Otter, I feel like you wanted to be pinned, ma'am. You should make it to where if a mod gets mod, then they should get a spin and a shout out. Nah, because like I know some of my mods don't want to be shouted out, so they only get, yeah, they only get that if they enter the chat and if they get timed out. Because if they get timed out, it's a lot of effort for me to reinstate them as a mod, so they get shouted out as punishment. I remember when James got mod before. Yo, that was mayhem. He banned, well, not banned. He timed out everyone, but before I had timed him out. God damn it. I've been told I'm very lucky. Oh no, man. Maybe I do want to get pinned. Ma'am, why you doing this? All right, everyone got timed out. Yeah. Also, wife, if you want to do exile, do exclamation exile. Let's see who gets banned. Or not banned, who gets timed out. Oh, also, if it is someone who is currently lurking, then okay, well, Red typed in chat, so all right, bye, Red. I hate you, Cal. Nah. Holy fuck, I almost fucked around and found out. Yeah, I saw that too, Fizz. No, me. But yeah, for my mods who are listening, if we do the exclamation exile and it happens to be someone who is lurking and has not typed in chat, we're gonna skip them. Because it's just like, I don't feel great calling out lurkers, so But what do you mean? This stream is not that chaotic. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Lies. Shut up. Shut up, Fizz. We know it's much worse. It's much worse. Alright, but let's look at the next Am I the Asshole? Alright, everyone ready? Everyone ready? So, am I the asshole for arguing with my boyfriend because he tipped the waitress? Okay. Hello, Reddit. So, about a week or two ago, me and my boyfriend decided to go to Texas Roadhouse for a quick lunch. We were leaving work and the freeways were filled with traffic, so we thought we'd kill some time by getting some food. The restaurant opened at 3 and we got there at about 3:20, so we didn't expect there to be many people. It was also a Wednesday. Ooh. We were seated at our table, and the lady who seated us told us our waitress's name, and said she'd be with us shortly. We proceeded to wait. We then proceeded to sit there for 30 minutes without even being offered anything. Not even drinks. We just sat at the empty table. We also watched several people, 7 tables, I counted. Damn, counted. Who came in after us with no reservations because everyone was in the same wait list line, I can't read, be seated and fed before our waitress even offered us drinks. I thought maybe she didn't realize we were sat in her area, but she looked at us several times walking by, and even other waitresses were asking if we'd been helped yet. Finally, after 30 minutes, our waitress came to our table and asked if we wanted anything to drink, and let me tell you, she had the nastiest attitude. Oh no. She didn't even apologize for the long wait. She had a very noticeable attitude, and it put my mood. I wanted to walk out right then and there. But anyways, we sat there for so long that we already had our order ready. So we ordered drinks, apps, and our meal in one go. The waitress seemed to be rushing us as well. She would start asking for things that, had she let me finish my sentence before rudely interrupting to say anything else, I would have already answered. Our food arrived fast, thank God, but the order was wrong in several ways, and and at that point I was very fed up. I had a few bites of food and we started packing up. We ate for less than 10 minutes, and now it's time to pay. I told my boyfriend she definitely didn't deserve a tip, and he goes, well, I feel bad, and proceeded to tip her anyways. I was very upset about this because we got such shitty service. I'm a former waitress myself, and I know that tips are earned, not just given. He didn't agree with me because of his morality and because he can do what he wants with his money, and this ended up turning into a huge argument for us. Where's that dog barking outside? Am I the asshole for getting upset with it? There's a couple of updates to this, but I wanna see what chat thinks before we look at the updates. Let's see. But also, what's happening in chat? What the chat doing? Abs, thank you for the like, my dear. You stay safe out there. So tipping is asshole behavior now? No. I think it's tipping when you get shitty service. I think that's what I think is assholeish behavior, at least to them. The title is already bruh. Okay, yeah, based on the title, it is kind of misleading. Am I the asshole? I don't know. Are you the asshole? But welcome in, my dear. How are you? How goes? Ruh-roh, Raggy. The waitress is an asshole. No tip. Ooh. Now, me is now part of the Le Discordo. Yes, welcome to the... Wait, I mean, it's not really a cult. Well, it's half a cult. Because Cow is in it, so it is technically partially a cult. But yeah, welcome to the cult, guys. Okay, so the guy's morality sure is straight. Yes, the service is a tough job, and the tip would always help. But when when the waitress is an asshole, then yeah, I don't know. Like for me, I wouldn't tip. Actually, no, I would still tip because I would still feel bad. I'd be like the boyfriend, but I would give a mediocre tip. I'd be like, okay, you get $1, which it's such a dick move, but it's just like you get the tip you deserve. All right. So like if you gave me outstanding service, I'm gonna give you a bigger tip. But it's just like if you were an asshole to me, I'm not gonna give you a big tip. I'm gonna give you like maybe $1. I don't believe in just giving nothing though. So like I would give maybe like half. Let's see. Half a cult. Yeah, it's half a cult because Cow's a part of the Petalcliff lounge, and she has her own space, so it's half a cult. Well, technically, it would be a quarter of a cult because we have 3 other people in charge of the lounge. So, yeah, it's a quarter cult. Zela's big tip. Shut up, Red. I would say yes, but because in the end, it doesn't matter. It was his money rather than hers. The next best thing, if she cares about it, is send a review of the restaurant and say what waitress made her upset. I don't know how I feel about that point because like leaving reviews. Yes, some companies, they do pay attention to the reviews, but like sometimes it's just like, oh, the food was cold when it arrived. Okay, that's a fair complaint. But like if they get like constant things like that, or if it's just like, oh, the silverware was dirty, or the tables were like not, like, I don't know, not properly stocked or whatever. Like certain things I feel like some companies will ignore. I mean, yes, if you name drop, if you say like, I'm just gonna say the name Sarah. So if there are any Sarahs listening, I apologize if I call your name. But like if they say, oh, Sarah, the waitress was so nice, then yeah, that's good. That's gonna be good. But if they're like, oh, Sarah was a complete jerk, then yeah, they'll pay attention to that. But if it's just like certain things like, oh, just minor things, I'm like, I wouldn't really listen to it too much. But then again, I'm not corpo. Okay, so the waitress is an asshole, and both the OP and partner isn't. They just have different mindsets. The cult of bottomism, where we learn of Zela's impactful bottomness. Free bottom advice for both bottoms and those curious about them. For more information, go to the bottom boss herself, Zela Petalcliff. Oh my god. Button, that was a mouthful. The fuck? Also. Pin. Tip them 10 cents. Okay, not 10 cents. That's way too low for me. It's not a cult. That's exactly what a cult leader would say, cow. I agree. I think the guy giving a tip is alright, but the amount, well, that's free game. Yeah, I'd still give a tip. I would just make it like very, very small. We're not a cult. We're cult corporate. Nah, I don't want to make an elusive job over it. Nah, because it's just like, I understand having a bad day. I do. Because like I have bad days at work. But it's just like, if it's like one person, okay. But if it's like a continuous group of people, I don't know how rude and nasty they were to the other people, so we don't have that context. But like if you're rude to like every single person, it's just like, bruh, it's your job. So you become a Karen. Damn, Karen, just calling out other Karens. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left. I might be a professional on that. You are a Karen. Legasp, my name's Sarah and this offends me. I'm canceling Zela on Twitter for calling me out. Sorry, Sarah, but also not sorry. Apparently I can't send messages Discord. Huh? Oh yeah, check your roles. You might not be able to do things until you're accepted. I don't think it's necessarily bad to send a review. If she got fired from that job for it, then I feel like her place of work was shitty in the first place. She can find other places of work as well. It's a waitress job, not like a super professional job you need a degree for. Yeah, like with, I don't know how it is in other states in like in America, but in the state where I live, they can't fire you. Like if you work in like the food industry, they can't fire you unless you get a written documentation. If you get like multiple written documentation within 6 months, I believe. Oh no, I think it's within a year. Sorry. So if you get written up like a million times,
Mine did too.
Hey, yo.
Just meow. It's good.
Oh. Oh sh.
Meow.
Oscar.
Did we get an Amblin meow?
Let's go.
Meow Tuskar.
We don't need more clips of me meow.
Tuskaru, exactly. I heard a Cosmo reference. I'm glad you got that one, wife. But welcome in. But yeah, I don't know. Where I live, if you get written up multiple times, it's grounds for being fired. So like if I got a bad review, if someone called me out and they were just like, yeah, Zela, someone said that you had a nasty attitude, which is also why I don't go to the front of the bakery, because like I know I'm gonna have a bad attitude. Because like there's only so many customers I can deal with before I get really irritated after like listening to like the dumbest fucking question. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I don't say that, but I just give that look like, are you fucking kidding me? So like, I know I probably would get written up for it. And they'll be like, Zela, you're supposed to smile more and deal with their stupidity. I'm like, well, fuck that. I don't need it. So yeah, if I got written up for it, I got written up for it. But they can't fire me over one write-up. If it was like multiple write-ups for like the same complaint, yes, they do have the grounds to fire me. But like, I'm a goody two-shoes. I would never. If I know I'm gonna be in a bad mood, I just move. I just move places, okay? It says that lock and unlock. My brain derpip. What? Ray, are you good? It is hard to find work. It is hard to find work. There was this TikTok that I was watching the other day, actually, where there was this person who was just like, if you think it, like, if you need a sign that, like, if you need a sign for you to quit your jobs, this is not it, babes. They were like, it is so hard to find a job. You keep that job. They're just like, even if you want to walk out, you find another job first. So yeah, it is hard to find it's hard to find work. I don't mind telling you guys, but when I had left Japan, like even before I left Japan, I started applying to jobs even before I started leaving Japan. I started applying in February and in March. I left Japan in March. I did not get a job until April. And I was, your girl was going through it because I was just like, I can't find a job. And so when I finally found one, I was just like, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna hold on to this motherfucker. And so I did. It's still the job that I work now. And I mean, I definitely want to quit, but it's just, I don't want to like fully commit to leaving just yet. So I want to make sure that I have like certain paperwork and certain experience under my belt before I can officially say that I'm leaving. Yeah, don't step out of one canoe until you're safely in the other. Yeah, exactly. Did I hear the meower of the West? You did. Oh no, Karen and I have Discord problems. Oh, why? What's wrong? Hold up. Do I need to do anything? I don't think I do. Because I can see you guys have entered. Can you pin... Wait, hold on. I don't see anything wrong on my end, but... Wait, so Ariri and Karen, is it like you can't write anything in the Discord? Did you click on the rules and wait, no, I don't think you have to do anything for rules. I think it's just the roles I think you have to agree to. I think. Huh. I checked their tags. Wait, what? Biz, what? What are you talking about? I just finished that Odd Parents series, so what a time to change focus to focus on stream. Oh, hey, I am loot. Damn, Emily getting flipped. I clicked the rules. Yeah, we can't write anything. Discord usually waits to... Oh yeah, you need to agree to the rules, but... How? How can they agree to the rules? Their rules, I meant. They should be fine. But the thing is, I don't know how they'll agree to the rules. I don't think there's an option for them to agree to it. Guess think? I don't know if that did anything. Oh wait. I think you have to give a reaction, don't you? I think I deleted that option. Oops. Let's see. Maybe that's what it was? And information. The fuck? No, it's gotta be server rules. Note the rules page. Huh? Brango Burr. But wait, but did you guys agree to the rules? I know it's got to be the server rules, not the rules page. Server rules. Yes. I have no idea, but I think you guys well, I think you guys are through Boyd's stream. I mean, not stream, her Discord as well, right? I was about to say, you guys can message me on, oh, send me a DM and I can work with you guys later if you still can. Or yeah, or you can talk to Amlet. Yeah, I just don't know how to do it while I'm streaming. Hey peeps. Maddie! Hi Maddie. Hi. How's my best boy doing? But yeah, not gonna lie, I don't really know much about tipping community since we don't really do that here. Bruh, consider yourself fucking lucky. I fucking hate tipping. I would rather well, okay. I say I hate tipping, but like at my bakery we accept tips. So I hate tipping, but like when I'm the one getting the tips, I mean, yeah, I like it a lot. But yeah, no, tipping culture is so fucking annoying. Oh my god, there's something that really annoys the shit out of me where it's just like if I'm sitting like at the bar or something and I'm ordering, oh not okay, this is a weird analogy, but one day I was one day I was at a bar and I was just there to order food. I wasn't there to get drinks. So I ordered food like while sitting at the bar and I was gonna take it to go, right? And so I was just waiting to get the food and everything. And they were like, do you want anything else? I was like, no. And then like the food came and they handed me the bill and everything, and they were like, added tip, and I was like, huh? I mean, like I'm not sitting down to like eat it. I'm like taking it to go. So I was kind of like flabbergasted. I was just like, bruh, I'm taking the food to go. Like I'm not sitting here to eat it. Why? This feels like I'm at a restaurant. If I had known that I was gonna have to pay for a tip, I would have just sat down and ate it there. I'm not gonna take it out. And I was kind of salty. I still paid a tip, but I was so mad. I was like, bruh, I'm taking this food to go. Why am I paying a tip on top of this shit? I mean, yes, I could tip the cooks and everything, but bruh, I'm so mad they had the fucking audacity to make me pay for that. I was so mad. Oh, damn it. Tipping over here is slightly non-existent as well. That's the one thing I miss about Japan. Thank you, Zim, for the love. Thank you. But yeah, no, I miss that from Japan.
I love you, bitch.
I love you too, little bro.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
I love you so much. We usually just tell them to keep it to change or whatnot. Yeah, but in some cases that can also be a detriment too.
Okay.
Definitely issues in the plan.
Oh. 1, 2, left.
Aku
And then
masuk
right.
ni.
I can take the win.
Oh my god.
What? That's not fair.
But hey, little bro, welcome in. Cause like in some cases when like at our bakery, if you tell us to keep the change, we have to put it in the tip jar, because it's just like you can't offset our cash register. So you tell us to keep the change, it just becomes our tip. So yeah, if something is like $4.50 and you hand me a $5 bill and you tell me to keep the change, oh, that 50 cents is my tip now. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I know like some people who accept the tips and then they close the register at night. If the register is short, they'll just give their tips away and put it towards the register. But I don't know, in some cases they're just like, y'all, I'm gonna let that shit be short. But yeah. But hi Zim, how are you? How goes? But yeah, how's everyone been doing if you have just tuned in? Right now we were talking about am I the asshole situations. So Doing good, thanks. I finished work early, gonna get some beers in 10. How you keep it? Nice, enjoy the beers, but we're doing okay. Right now we were just trying to figure out why Karen and Ariri couldn't message in the Discords. It could be time thing too, I'm not sure. But and then you get your kiss. Tipping requirements sucks, but people who receive tips like it. They would get more money versus a regular hourly type pay. Yeah, my current pay isn't that good. So like whenever I get tips, I'm so happy. Oh my god, but there's days when I don't get any tips at all and I'm just like, bro, why am I even working here? Tip for takeaway, jeez. No, I'm so mad. I was just like, the fucking audacity to make me have to pay for that shit. I was like, what? Next time I'm just gonna eat in the damn bar. Ah, I'm so salty. Ugh. I heard someone can get a tip charge for drive-through. I mean, technically you can, but it's just like, why? Why? Dropping by to say howdy. And dealer's choice. All right, you get your spin. All right, because I already know what your choice is. You want the spin, right? Holy crap, the beers I haven't drank in a bit. Yo, I haven't had a drink in a while too. I kind of want to have a drink, but I want to have like a drinking stream. Actually no, I think I got invited to go out for drinks next week. But I kind of don't want to go, but it's just like I keep saying no, so eventually they're gonna stop asking me, so I'm gonna have to say yes eventually to hang out with people. So I'm gonna have to go. I feel the need for 1 or 12. Goddamn, 12? Goddamn. Your spin, all right. What's your big tip, Zela? I saw the pin. Zim, I can't show you the big tip because that equals to banjos. All right, but let's get this wheel and spin. Truth or dare. All right, but the exception for this, Zim, you cannot ask me to do a dad joke. That's a cop out. So it has to be something else. Off to bed, wife. Don't be long. Okay, wife. I'll finish up so we can sleep. Dang it! I already know you, Zim. You can't do that. That's cheating. It would have to be a one-liner for that one. But night-night, wife. Have a good rest. I know you, sneaky bastard. All right, but also, I think we have determined like they're not assholes, but you should still probably tip. You could always dare her to do a dad joke. No, I already said that he can't use it for a dad joke, because like that would be for one-liner. I forgot work tomorrow, dipping out as well. Dare VC right now. All right, bet. All right, where's Zim? Zim Doko. Koko. Call. Alright, and maybe I gotta make sure he'll show up as well. I don't know where he is though. Oh, he's big and he's behind the desk.
I didn't know you actually would do.
Yeah, you fuck around, you find out, little bro. Alright, well, I did your dare.
Guess I'll be here for a bit.
Yeah, your dare backfired. Exactly. Call him out, Red.
Hold on.
Ah!
There.
I was gonna put him on my head, but I think he gets blocked out by the, There you go.
You decapitated me. What the hell?
Yes.
There we go. Hi.
Hello. Say hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
God damn it.
You talking to chat or me?
Yes. All right, silly.
I'm being a little goober. tonight. How was your day?
It's been alright. It mostly just started. We need them to be big.
Hmm?
Like these?
Who said that?
Like these?
Yeah.
Is this big enough? Or are you talking about like him being here on the table next to the drink? He's slightly taller than the drink. Like a giant.
Hey.
Oh my god.
I like being short because the small thing is like ah.
How about this then, chat? Is this big enough or does he need to be bigger?
Just side-eyeing you right now.
Make him even bigger. Oh
No,
my god, he's so big. Bigger than me,
Please
chat. So fuck.
please don't. Why?
Just full
Why?
screen his face. Alright, bet.
Not full screen my face. How dare you?
Hold on. I gotta put him. I gotta make sure he's in front of stuff. Oh, not in back of stuff, in front of stuff. There we go.
Why does it look like I have like head wings?
It does.
I have head wings. What the heck?
Oh my god, this is the new Zim evolution.
What, like a Zim butterfly or something?
Yes.
Like a butter Zim or
Yes.
uh,
Yes. Holy shit, Zim is evolving? Yeah. Cue the music.
face.
Do, 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 do. Da-da-da-da.
It's just the same thing but with wings. Ah! Why you move me?
It's Zima Hazra Cliff stream now. Butter Zim or Hazra Fly? What? Oh, his new name? Yes.
Butter Zim sounds like a really, really off-brand butter or margarine or something.
I mean, he might be.
Well, let me check if that's an actual thing.
There you go. Put you there.
Oh, it's a YouTuber.
Oh shit.
Huh.
Well, I didn't. Well, today I learned my little bro is a YouTuber.
No, I'm not.
What do you mean? Oh there.
What the?
Hazra Fly sounds like an aircraft company. Oh shit, it does.
I'm searching it right now. It looks like something about parachutes.
Oh shit. I mean, it was close enough.
I guess.
Hello.
Hey, Ben.
Hello, Zim and Miss Fairy. Could you put him in front of you again so we can stare at content? Thank you. No.
What's a stare at content?
Yes. You're the content.
No, I'm not. Not there.
But Faye, no, you can't have my drink. It's mine. My little bro made it.
I still haven't found a coffee drink with blue colored. I mean, food dye is a thing, but that'll be like cheating, and I don't think food dye tastes good.
Mm-hmm. Have him schmoed in.
Oh, yay! I can have all this big cup to myself.
Oh, you don't want me to put you closer so you can actually sip it? Here you go.
Yes, please.
Wait, closer. Here you go.
It's just vibing. It's sitting my cup. It's like, leave me alone. Let me drink. This is amazing.
I'll make Hazra Fly a
Honestly,
reality. Mm-hmm.
But Hazra Fly reality, what is that supposed to mean?
That's fizz.
Stop the aircraft company. I transferred to Zim's name for CEO.
Oh shit.
Is this like a new Pomodoro thingy? Or the one you talked about? Oh, I didn't know that. How's it going so far?
It's going okay. This is mostly voted by the chat. Well, I would say the chat, but this was voted upon in the Discord for a community choice stream. Some people wanted to do an "Am I the Asshole" kind of stream.
I really need to see just drop by the server besides posting your clips. And where's the thing?
Yes, I think it was under suggestions. Yeah. Also, night fees.
Good night, Fizz. Just sipping my coffee drink.
What does it taste like?
Blueberries.
Oh, hot.
Eh?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
You haven't started.
Oh wait, before I forget, we also still have the updates for this Am I the Asshole? So basically what happened in this one was a couple, they were sat at a restaurant, but it took the waitress 30 minutes to get to them, and when the waitress finally got to them, she was very rude and messed up like their order and everything. And so the woman was upset and she didn't want to leave a tip, but the boyfriend or the husband, I believe, wanted to still leave a tip because it was their morals saying that they should still leave a tip, and she was mad. So would she be the asshole about it?
You know, I would drop kick the waitress though. I mean,
right? Like,
yeah, I get the waitress is stressed out or something, but don't take it out on the customer.
Exactly.
Especially when the customer is being nice, like being waiting for your sorry ass for 30 minutes straight, and then you got their order wrong too.
Yeah. So now we're going to look at the updates. So the first one says we went to Texas Roadhouse because we were craving Texas Roadhouse, so we weren't going to leave. I also mentioned we were going there to eat and kill time / wait out traffic. And in this part of town, there really isn't anything else to eat other than fast food. Okay. The second thing, I didn't grab a manager because I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. Being a former waitress myself, I understand how sometimes you're just having a bad day. My punishment for the waitress would have been just not tipping. I don't like being the type of person that calls a manager because the severance isn't what I expected. I just don't tip and leave. Number 3, I didn't mention it in the post, but I paid for the meal, and my boyfriend went out of his way to still tip. Number 4, some of you have mentioned how the waitress probably didn't acknowledge us because because we might have been arguing at the table, or we weren't letting it be known that we were ready. Let me just add that I didn't know who our server was. I knew her name and that was it. All of her tables were in the same section. The place is obviously sectioned for servers, so there's no way she didn't know we were in her section. Also, me and my boyfriend were not arguing in the restaurant. Oh shit. Okay. We argued when we left in the car. And another thing, we figured out what we wanted to eat before we walked in. We looked at the menus for about 2 minutes, put them down, and just waited. Again, I didn't know who our server was until she came to greet us, but every server that walked by, including our server, we smiled, gave eye contact, and gave every indication that we were ready. And number 5, oh god, so many. Someone mentioned telling the hostess. As I mentioned in the post, 3 different servers came up to us to ask if we had been helped yet. We said no, and they apologized and said our server would be with us shortly. However, she continued blatantly ignoring us. And number 6, people keep bringing up how servers rely on their tips. I live in California, might I add, and I've gotten an interview at Texas Roadhouse before. Didn't get the job, and a server's starting pay in 2022 when I got interviewed was $22 an hour. Yes, our living expenses are higher, but I currently make $19 an hour and I'm good taking care of myself. So respectfully, I don't want to hear servers rely on tips to live, so you should always tip. Because I can guarantee you, Texas Roadhouse employees are good. But damn, that's a lot of updates.
That's like a steak place, right?
Yeah, you can order things like steak here. There.
What's your choice? What's your opinion on this person?
I still think that I still think you should tip. Just think you should just give them a low tip because of the poor service.
We don't do tips out here, so it's kind of confused. I'm kind of confused in how tipping works there, because some say if you tip at this amount, you're good. If you tip low, you look like an asshole. If you over tip, it's like you're rich or something. So what's the ratio like? How does one consider tipping at a right amount?
Right. Yeah, it is kind of hard to determine that. For me, I still never know how much to tip. But like the standard, I believe in the States is 15% for tipping. But like even then, I'm just like, why am I paying 15%? It's 10. Yeah, it used to be 10. Like before I left Japan. Before I left for Japan, it was 10%, and then when I got back, it's 15. And I was like, how the hell did it go up? And I'm so mad, and I'm just like, great, now I have to tip more. So here in the States, and people in the States can correct me if I'm wrong, but 15% is the standard, 20% is good service, 25% is amazing service, and 10% is if it was bad service.
Okay.
15% is what it used to be. 20% is not the expected. I am not paying 20%. But also, this is why I hardly go out, because I don't want to pay tip.
So okay, as a non-American, if you order for delivery, do you still give tips?
Yeah, you have to still tip.
Oh.
You have to tip the delivery driver.
That sounds really confusing and.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. Like I usually do like $5 more than what I. At least $5 or more depending on how much I spend. So if it was just like a regular, maybe like $10 order, I'll pay them $5. If it's like 15 and so on, I'll just keep going higher. Delivery drivers get paid like shit, so tipping is more for them. Yeah, I would pay more for delivery drivers than actually go to a restaurant. So I'll do more delivery than sit down restaurant. But yeah. And then I also heard from some server friends. I've never been a server, so I don't know. But I've always been told to tip with cash and not credit card, because like it's easier if you do it by card, but their tip gets taxed if you do it through credit card. So it's always best to have money on you so they can get the cash and that won't be taxed. So but that's I'm just like, I don't want to carry cash around in the States. It's like it's different than it was in Japan, because like in Japan I can walk around with like $300 and I'd be okay. I'd still feel kind of weirded out by carrying that much, but I can carry that. But like in the States, if I carried around $300, I'm worried for myself, because I'm just like, yeah, it could be stolen. So nah.
Even though you have like deep pockets too. Dang. Crime rate that bad there?
You're funny, Zim.
Yeah.
You're a comedian.
Man.
$1.50 tip. Let's go. Carry no.
Well, I guess if that's the case, no low tip for her, low tip for the server.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, even though they act like an asshole, they still need a tip. So just a low tip.
Yeah. That's understandable.
Mm-hmm. Just 5 cents. That's it.
All right. Let's do another one. So am I the asshole for lying to my coworkers that I moved far away so I wouldn't have to give them a ride home anymore? Okay, that already sounds like an asshole kind of thing to do.
Well, it depends on what kind of coworkers they're dealing with. If they're nice coworkers, like I don't mind. And if they give you like gas money too, then shit, why not? You know.
Maybe. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's find out about their situation. So I work in a restaurant/diner near my university campus, and the majority of my coworkers are international students without a car. Those being our cooks, while the 3 other servers have cars. I started a year ago, and ever since I got my car, people have been asking non-stop. Oh my god, I can't read. Oh wait, no, I'm just gonna start from the beginning. I started a year ago, and ever since I got my car, they've been asking non-stop for rides when we close the store around 10:30 p.m. It'll be 1 or 2 people per ride every time, and they used to ask hours in advance before we clocked out and were ready to go home. I would reluctantly agree because I am the key holder and I have to stay and lock up the store and set the alarm and watch everyone leave. It's either we clock out in time after they ask me for a ride home, or we're waiting about 20 minutes past close for some ride they called. Over time, I thought this would go away, but our boss continues to hire more and more international students without a car. And I think the others tell them I give rides, and it's become expected of me from the coworkers, to the point they won't even ask me for a ride until we clocked out. And I thought their other ride was here because they didn't mention it at all to me. PSA, nobody has ever offered me gas money or any compensation for driving them home. Even if it's on my way home, it's still gas time, and I have to force conversation with them when I'm extremely tired and worn out because they won't stop talking. One of our servers mentioned that they probably don't even understand to give me gas money because they're from India, and they didn't even know until recently you're supposed to tip servers and food delivery people. But a few weeks ago, I went on a 3-week trip to Japan, and I have no idea how these people have been getting home. First day I come back, me and this other girl clock out, and we're walking to the door. She asked, "Do you remember where I live?" And I said, "What?" And she's like, "Can you drive me home?" And I just flat out lied, and I said I moved 40 minutes away and I need to go home. She was shocked. I said no and started calling everyone she knew, and nobody got her. And then she begged me to drive her home, saying it's only 10 minutes away. I had to drive her home. No gas money compensation, nothing. All the other servers know I'm lying, and they fully agree. But I think some of the cooks caught on, and they're really upset with me because I'm known as like the really nice one to work with. Quiet, does their job, doesn't really manage that much, even if I'm a little more in charge than most people. Am I the asshole?
No. Absolutely not.
No. I think this comes up to another thing of communicating that you'll need things like gas money. But I don't think you're an asshole. I think the other people are kind of the assholes, really. If like they all expect you to drive them home.
With no tip or no gas money too. In this economy.
Right? Like, if someone's driving me, I would at least try to give them, like, gas money.
Well, here's the thing, though. Why not actually hire an actual driver?
The company isn't going to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, companies don't care. They're just like, look, you come here and you get your work done. I don't care what you do afterwards. So, in an ideal world, the companies would pay for it, but nah, they're not
They
gonna pay for
won't.
that. Yeah.
Living the dream, I guess.
Right? The coworkers are assholes for not paying. Yeah, 'cause it's just like, dude, you're being offered to like someone's offering. Well, they didn't really offer, but people are driving you home. You should at least pay for something. They just wanted a free ride and tried to gaslight. They're the asshole.
I get it, because gas, like...
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Okay, I'm done.
How dare you?
Them, Karen, hi.
But nah. I think they're the like the coworkers
They're not
are
the
asshole.
asshole.
Yeah.
The coworkers are the assholes.
Have
Like,
you ever been in this
wait.
sort of situation?
What happens if... Wait, they said that they went to the 3-week vacation in Japan, right? Who's been driving them?
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't know.
Huh. Well, why don't they continue doing that? You know? Like, take rides from someone else besides the main guy.
Right. And then like I think the thing that really gets me is like when they know that this person was like away from Japan for like 3 weeks, they had to call other people, I'm assuming, to come and get them, right? But it's just like, if you know you're gonna need a ride from someone, why don't you tell them in advance, be like, hey, I'm getting off of work at 11 o'clock, can you come and pick me up? So it's like, why do you have to rely on this person? Because they're already there? That's a terrible reason. I mean,
Not even a
makes
please and
sense,
thank
but-
you too.
And it got to the point where it was to be expected. Like, oh yeah, I need a ride. Okay, and
Right? Good for you. Bye.
exactly. So, no, thank you. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are halfway there now.
How many
I
you got?
I chose 10.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to read the next one?
Oh, sure. Share the screen, I guess.
How dare. Okay. See if this works. Discord,
You drink.
please. There we go. It should be big.
Oh, wow. That is big.
Yeah.
I, a 25-year-old female, have been married to my husband, Johnny, a male 26, for 5 years. Together we have a daughter, Lila, a 5-year-old female. Though we are married and settled down and relatively young, we've managed to build a decent life together. Recently, Johnny's friend, Steven, 27 male, moved in with us. Okay. Steven has always been a fixture in Johnny's life. They've known each other since they were teens and have a bond that goes beyond typical friendship. He's this intense, brooding type who's never really found his place in the world. He talks a lot about how traditional life isn't for him, and how he thinks most people are just fooling themselves with their comfortable little lives. He's also a devoted vegetarian, and constantly talks about how unethical it is to eat meat. That's fine, Johnny. That's fine. Johnny and I are vegetarians too, but Steven takes it to the extreme. Recently, he went through a tough financial situation, but ever since Steven moved in, things have been changed. He started to take over many of my responsibilities at home. I work long hours to support our family, so I'm not around as much as I'd like to be. Steven has stepped in to cook and look after Lila. He often makes comments like, "You're so lucky to have a break. Most people don't get a chance to escape their mundane lives," which feels like a dig at my role as a homemaker. He spends a lot of time with Lila. He's usually gentle with her, but the things he says and reads to her troubles me. They're cynical. Things like "be careful who you trust" or "all the world's a stage and everyone's an actor." He's helping to teach her piano, and she hangs onto his very word every word, even copying his mannerisms. Johnny spends a lot of time with him. They have animated conversations, and sit around playing guitar when Johnny comes home from work. It feels like Steven's taking away time from my family to spend with me. Wait, Steven's taking away time from my family to spend with me. What? I've tried talking to Johnny, but he brushes it off. He started making comments like, "Steven's been a rock for us during his tough time." Johnny seems to think Steven's presence is necessary, beneficial for our family. The situation came to a head when Steven told Lila, "Some people will disappoint you, even those who seem nice." When I confronted him, he acted like he was trying to prepare her for the real world. I told him he needed to step back or he'd need to find somewhere else to stay. Steven went straight to Johnny, who accused me of being unfair. Johnny's reaction was more extreme than I anticipated. He said that if Steven had to leave, he might end up being homeless, and that it was a harsh thing to do. Considering his situation, Johnny even suggested, "If you can treat a vulnerable person like that, then I don't think you were the person I thought you were."
Oh shit. Oh, hey Eternal.
Y'all ready up, guys?
Hi, Eternal.
Yeah, I already read it up.
Okay, here we go.
Rip.
Oh shit.
Ow.
Hi, Stinky. Mwah, mwah.
Hello. My ears.
Oh, Eternal, say hi to your uncle.
Your tiny uncle.
Yeah.
Hi, Eternal.
I mean, I can make it
What's up?
tinier. Hold up. Make you tiny.
How tiny you can make me? I'm tiny.
Yeah, now you're on pawn.
Hi, Eternal. Oh. Hello.
Look at him, Jat. He's so tiny. I mean, it could be worse. I could put you in the coom jar.
What's that?
Yes. Wait, do I still have the jar in this end?
No.
Oh no, I don't think I have the jar on here. I gotta add the jar on here.
Absolute. Oh god, that voice. Oh my god, that's a big chart. Ma'am, please.
Wait, Zim, where are you? Good luck,
Oh,
Uncle.
God. Thanks, Eternal.
There you go.
I was enjoying my. I can't believe this.
He's in the jar chat.
I can't believe you made me read a BL, a cuck BL, and then you put me in a jar. At least this place has holes, right?
Yeah, it has holes.
I don't know why it got to here.
Damn, why is he in a jar? Don't worry about it. Don't be asking questions you don't want the answer to.
I'm like the little fairy from Zelda. Like if she caught me. Wait, aren't you supposed to be in this jar if you're the fairy?
Nah, that one's all you.
What kind of roller reversal is this?
Yes.
God damn it. But okay, I don't see the problem for Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, the wife seems to be very. She's so opposed to have him live with them. I think. I think she might be the asshole. That's might be her problem, but I don't know, because I think the Steven guy is taking the husband and the kid from because it sounds, when I read this, it's like, wait, what does it sound like a bad BL plot?
You know, now that you mention it, it kind of does.
It does. What do you think?
I think she is kind of the asshole. because like I feel like there should be maybe a conversation with Steven, just saying, hey, don't say things like that like around our daughter. And I don't know, I don't think he should be like kicked out. I mean, like if you tell him like, hey, don't say things like that in front of my daughter, then like after that discussion, yeah, I would probably threaten him with it. But I'd probably give him like a few warnings. I'd be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't say that to like around my daughter. And then the second time, yo, knock it off, or I'm just gonna have to kick you out. Like threaten him and not actually do it. But
yeah, but there's some people will disappoint you, even those who seem nice. I think that's because the lady was having a go with Steven. I guess that's probably why it came to that. But so far, the lessons that he's teaching to the kids seems to be okay. It's okay for a 5-year-old to learn about that.
I don't know. Well, like I think those life lessons and the things that he says is like it's concerning to her, or she doesn't want her daughter to know about it just yet. Like, of course you can't coddle your children forever, but I don't think she wants her kid to know such a thing at that age.
Can we scroll up? Scroll up?
Yeah.
I want to see those first few lessons that they told.
Be careful who you trust, for the world's a stage and everyone's an actor.
I mean, if the kid goes to school by herself, right? You know, the saying like, "Don't trust a stranger," like in a car, like, "Oh, I know your dad," you know, right?
Yeah, like if you're teaching stranger danger, that's one thing. But if it's just like, be careful who you trust, I feel like that has like another meaning to it aside from just the stranger danger. Because it's just like, you can also put like family into this equation. Like, you may not be able to trust your family members too.
That's true.
Yeah, so like if he still wants to teach her, I guess, like the harsh realities of life, maybe word them differently. So
okay, is there such a thing as she might be slightly an asshole? That's what she is, probably.
Yeah, I think she is the asshole, but I don't think entirely. Yeah, like you said,
it is justifiable though. Like you shouldn't. Maybe some of these lessons are maybe too young for a 5-year-old, but the husband though, it's just he seems to glorify Steven.
Yeah, it's just like, do you want to marry him? Like, maybe you should have married him instead. The heck?
I can't wait for the update saying, "I can't believe this. My husband says it's either him
or me.
It's either him or me," and then he took him instead. I can't believe this,
bruh. Yeah, they should have talked more about it together instead of threatening on the spot. Steven probably need to find a place for himself, but he still helps with the stuff at home too. So to EP, my brain can't brain. Karen, if you have to go eep, go eep. What the heck?
Silly. Oh, yeah. Karen.
Go eep, silly. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my opinion though.
Yeah.
Steven, well, he doesn't have a job, but he does help in the house. But, you know, I assume that she wanted more family time, but apparently Johnny got all. I'm still trying to. It sounds like a bad deal.
I love it.
I'll rate this like 8 out of 10, I guess.
8 out of 10.
For the deal. I'll go in a bit. Okay.
Alright. You ready for the next one? We have 4 more. Okay. Alright. Do you want to read this one, or should I read this one?
You read this one.
Okay. Red, shut up.
I bet.
Don't reach out. This is a drama TV.
I hate this.
And you still
If I get a 1,
I'll end the call.
end the call and then ban me. Can I still come back?
No.
No.
That's what you get for trying to fuck around and find out. How dare. Alright, but I'll read this one. Am I the asshole for expecting my roommate to buy me the food they ate? Some background. My apartment has a weird way of doing food. We each take turns buying groceries for everyone, and then all share in the food. Sometimes people will buy things for themselves, but in order for it to qualify, said food needs to be bought outside of their usual grocery run. I bought myself some chicken fries to eat as a quick and easy meal, but when I went to eat them, I found they were all gone. I asked both of my roommates if they had eaten any, and one said they did. I asked them to buy me some more to make up for this, and they got really angry and defensive, saying that me asking them to do this was going too far. I was insulting them by calling them untrustworthy and blaming them for making an honest mistake. God damn. Offer some chicken fries. What the fuck? In reference to our oh my god. Fucking... Yeah, it's a car alarm. Sorry. In reference to our apartment's weird way of doing food, we had been out of chicken fries for a while. Usually the grocery runs were once every 3 or 4 weeks, meaning that one person would only buy groceries once every 3 months-ish, as there are 3 people living together. Then I went and picked up some more for myself. So a new magical bag of chicken fries would have just appeared in thin air after having none for a while. I thought this was enough to indicate that someone bought it outside of the usual grocery run, aka that it wasn't on the table for everyone. This is something I've noticed happening with zebra cakes and other foods. I have never parked in it because of this. Anyway, eventually I agreed to label any food I bought for myself, so it would be clear that it wasn't for everyone. He still ate that too, apparently still not noticing that it was mine. But I never brought that up because I didn't want to cause an argument. So, am I the asshole for expecting him to buy me new chicken fries after he ate mine? I would say you're still not the asshole, because like I would say maybe the first time it would have been like a misunderstanding, like, oh, because like I don't know, like when I was with roommates in university, you still had to label your stuff, but we had already established that rule. But we already knew like certain shelves were for certain people. So if I had the top shelf, that was my stuff. If we had the middle shelf, that was my other roommate's stuff. And if it was in a space that wasn't yours, you would have to label it as like, oh, there was no space on my shelf, but this isn't Zela's, this is mine. But that was kind of like the agreement that we agreed on for roommates. But if it's like shared food, then I guess it could be a misunderstanding, because I would assume, hey, that was for everyone too. But like if you had put your name on it afterwards, I still don't think you'd be the asshole. I think that person would be an asshole after you did label it as yours. But the writer is not the asshole, is what I think. But what about you, Zem?
Honestly, they're the asshole for not initiating the fight. Like, come on, you're just gonna take it like that? You feel like a chump. Okay, you know what? Don't make them buy the food. At least just kick their ass, steal their money, and then buy your own.
Sir?
Chicken fries is chicken fries. Zem doesn't share food.
God damn.
People who are boomers would get that reference better.
How dare. My college roommates were so nice. They would give me food even when I didn't ask. Aw, that is nice of them. Yeah, I stole from my roommates. I did it once because like I didn't want to go grocery shopping that day, so I stole some cheese slices, and they got pissed. But I paid them back for it because I was just like, look, I didn't want to go to the store. Just needed a few slices for my meal, but I paid them back for it.
I would, I was gonna say something like, oh, I would just leave out a perfectly good looking food, but I just poison it with laxatives.
Sir.
They is silly.
Sir.
But honestly, though, I think the OP is not an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Is just at least don't the roommates could not act like don't be like the victim.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't like people like acting like the victim.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how dare you eat my fries? You assumed that I eat your fries? You're right, but how dare you?
Mm-hmm.
And they gave the audacity to give a high horse speech on how you shouldn't quick to assume and force people into labor. What is this, like the Dark Ages or something?
Right.
Damn. But yeah, they're not the asshole. The roommates are the assholes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even want to buy it back. So
yeah, that's kind of a dickish move. Mm-hmm. They're about to fingerprint scan every food they own. Right? Just be like, okay, who did it? Are we one follower away from 1K? Yeah. Yeah, we had gotten it, and then I lost a follower like right after that. I was like, ah, shit.
So no karaoke.
No karaoke. Nah. We hit it once, so I'll still stick to my promise.
Little sis.
I did. Sir.
Look, it's family.
What the fuck? How dare you?
It's family. It's for family. Love you too.
God damn it. Enjoy the ad-free viewing in the Zela Pay emotes tree.
I was looking in your chat, but I had to go and drive to get my family who's back from overseas to the airport.
Wow.
It was raining heavily.
Ew, I'm sorry.
I got back home, saw you saw Tree ended stream. No! And then Zela started streaming. He's like, okay. Well, at least I was lucky.
Yeah.
Did you make it back? Yeah.
How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm just chilling with my little bro. Just ignore the fact that he's still in the jar. But yeah, we vibing.
Can I go out?
If you bark.
Bye.
No reason.
Oh shit, I'm not. Oh yeah, you're the one who's streaming. I can't be. Damn it! I'm not gonna clip. Yeah, the clip.
Beautiful. All right.
What kind of bark do you want anyway?
Okay. Nope. Yes. Go back in the jar.
You want a realistic bark or those Zela Zone Zero kind of barks?
Yes. Wait, what's the Zela Zone Zero barks? What the fuck?
Oh, the realistic ones should be like.
Mm-hmm.
But for Zela Zone Zero, it's like. Oof.
Oh shit. Second one.
God damn it. Why do I feel like you wanted the second one? God damn it. Oof.
Oh,
Oof. Why do you retain Petrus?
Chat, I'm gonna need to take a cold shower. God damn.
Alright.
Alright, you get out of the jar now.
I want my drink.
Hi, you get your drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, we can get rid of the jar then. There you go.
The place smells.
You did good, Zim. Exactly. Ayo, Vengeance, thank you for the follow.
Thanks.
Tree sent me, aww.
1,000!
Hey, again.
Let's go!
Let's go. I was here.
I was here. I was here. I was in a jar, and I'm out the jar. And that became the 1,000 more.
And he totally didn't bark. Ooh, goddamn. Phew.
I can hear your breath, literally from my. Man, stop it!
I'm fine. I'm fine. Congrats on the 1,000 for the first time for sure. Thank you, Karen.
Yippee! Vengeance P is the 1,000 follower.
Hey, let's go. Oh my god, if I lose it again, I'm just gonna lose my shit and be like, God damn it, how many times am I gonna have to go through this 1K shit?
Fool me once, how dare you? Fool me twice, how could you? Fool me 3 times, you're that guy. You know,
you're that guy.
You're just that guy. You're like, look, you want this? You want this? No, fuck you. I never that shit.
Thank you, Tree, for contributing to the Zela ASMR challenge. Have a wonderful rest of your stream. Congrats on 1K. Thank you, Vengeance. If someone unfollow, I'm gonna kill him. Oh shit.
Yeah, Tree, we murdering this family. Let's go.
Oh god. Zim.
Yeah.
Do you want to have your little joke corner while I go potty?
Oh, joke corner? Sure.
Yeah. I'll put on the music and everything.
Okay. I'll prepare my list.
Hi. No worries. No, you do it now. You do it live.
Wait, can you hear the sound alerts?
Yeah.
Does the stream can the stream hear it?
Yeah, stream can hear it. This motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Alright. But you ready? Wait, maybe I should move you so you can do your jokes properly.
Oh my god, this is a new stage for me. I'm so happy.
Oh wait, I think I also have like a BRB sticker I'm gonna put on my head. Hold on. Chotomoto Mate.
Motomoto likes you.
I think Chotomoto likes you. Alright, so it's on my face now. Alright, let me put on the music and I'll BRB chat. Listen to my bros jokes. And God
loop.
help us all. Oh god, okay. Yeah, I'll put it on loop. Right click.
Wait,
loop. Yeah,
do you want the Yoshi Island music or the Yakuza
it's up to you. I have the Yoshi Island one ready to go, but if you want the Yakuza one, you have to send me that one again.
I think I sent you that. Hold on. Because at this point, Yoshi Island is yours now.
God damn it!
Because every time I redeem, I get the one-liner. You always use that, so I was like, "Wait, I'll use." She plays it. Never mind. Okay, here's a song.
God damn it!
And I'll pin it.
God damn it!
And I'll. Why don't you try listening to this song first before you go?
Oh, I remember it because you had Beth use it. Alright, wait, let me put this on a loop as well. Alright. But enjoy chat. And I'm muting myself, so enjoy while I die in the back. All yours.
Welcome in to all very close. I don't know what does Zela call you guys. Welcome in to Zela's Comedy Corner. Zela at the moment is having a toilet break, and I'm Zem. At break finish now. Okay, I'm Zem. Zela's on go pee pee. So while we wait for her, we're gonna tell some dad jokes. Yeah, everyone likes dad jokes, right? Okay. Unfortunately, you guys have to stick with me for a while. So let's see. I got a list of dad jokes. Hope you guys will like this. Our first dad joke is, I wonder why the frisbee keep getting bigger and bigger. Then it hit me. Get it? Because when I saw the frisbee that keeps getting bigger and bigger, it's basically coming after me, you know? Anyway, next dad joke. What do clouds wear beneath their pants? A thunderwear. Eh? Eh? Yes, underwear, and it's the word play with thunder. So, thunderwear. You guys get it. You guys get it. Alright, next joke. Why do you think I went to a gym once? The next day I came in again, and it got closed down. Apparently it just didn't work out. Yeah, because working out is like how we work out during the gym, and you know, it didn't work out also means like I don't want to do this. Get it? Alright, next dad joke. Oh, this is a classic one. Have you guys heard about the guy who invented the knock-knock joke? He won, but he got a Nobel Prize. You know? Because Nobel doors. Right? Okay, guys. Okay. Next joke. I went to a race once with a barber. He won. After the race, I asked him, how did he win? He said he knows shortcut. Get it? Shortcut. It's like a haircut. One type of haircut. And shortcut is also like a cheap way to get. If Zela loses a follower because of this, I'm really so sorry. She's gonna kick my ass. But anyway, moving on. Sundays are always a little sad, but the day before that is a Saturday. Yeah, because Saturday is sad. It's even a sadder day because it's a wordplay of Saturday, which is the day before Sunday, and then Saturday, like fix it. Oh, she's moving. Okay, she's back.
What the fuck did I come back to? I'm gonna watch this part of the VOD now and be like, why the fuck did I let you do this? God damn it. I caught the last joke and I'm just like, why?
Look, man, my list of dad jokes are like, yes,
Yes. Just yes.
they're very questionable. Like, for example, like, what do you call when a snowman throws a tantrum? A meltdown.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
put you back in the jar.
No, please don't.
Oh, god damn it. Cappy, I like how you just come out of nowhere just to laugh. How dare.
Hey, Cappy likes my jokes.
Boo. The way Zen says it makes me. God damn it.
I like Karen. They like my jokes.
Glad someone does.
And Nimu too. She likes my jokes.
Yeah, Nimu would
Miss
judge
Nimu.
like it. I know, right? Like I say, as if I haven't been talking to her recently.
I remember that. I remember the moment where some guy in the chat was like telling a dad joke, and she's just all like, okay, and then, but when I tell it, she just laughs like a riot. Aww. Nimu. Amy.
Hey, Emlet. And the barber one really got one. God damn it.
So, how was your trip?
Eh?
You went to PP, right?
Yeah.
How was it?
Yes.
I don't know why I asked that, but yes. Maybe it's because it's 1 a.m.
Yeah, you should go to sleep, sir.
One more. I want to join more with this. It's fun. I like this.
One more. Am I the asshole? Okay. All right.
I miss Saints Row Saturdays.
Oh.
It's just me coping.
Oh. I'm gonna go eat now. Getting sleepy. Good night, Zela and Zim. Have a good stream. Night, Karen. Night,
Good night, Karen. Sweet dreams.
Oh, Emma,
Okay.
is that an axolotl emote?
Ooh, I like axolotls.
Yep. Ah. Night, night, Karen.
Chocolate. Good night.
Okay. All right, Zim,
Is it
you
this one?
got the last one.
I'll get the last one.
Yeah.
I, a 35 female, and my boyfriend, a 30 male, of 8 years, bought a new house. We live near my family and 10 hours from his. We see them twice a year, but my mother-in-law often cries on the phone because her son is so far away. I don't have a great relationship with my in-laws. They're quite intrusive to their sons' lives. They have strong ideas of how things should be done and think they know better than anyone. My mother-in-law also has a habit to make hurtful comments, and if I react to it, she pretends it was just a joke. So I'm a bit biased, but I try to make it work for my man's sake because he loves them very much.
No.
We recently moved in our new house, and his parents wanted to come and help. I felt uncomfortable because every time they visit, my mother-in-law takes it upon herself to clean and tidy our apartment. We are both messy and fell behind in our chores multiple times, so I can understand even if I don't approve the entitlement of doing as she pleases. I was quote-unquote scared that she would decide where things should go into our new house, so I asked that they wouldn't come, and they were understandably upset about it. She called her son crying multiple times, insisting to come, saying I didn't want her there. It was a bit true, but isn't it right to move into my new house without unnecessary stress? Anyway, we moved a month ago, and in a week, they're supposed to come visit for 10 days. I just learned that my boyfriend will be working that night, so I'm alone to greet them. After my day of work and collected all the potential comments about what we did wrong, I asked my boyfriend that they come a day later because it is more convenient for us the next day, as he will be there to show them around the house. He told them on the phone that they got very upset. My mother-in-law cried on the phone saying we don't want to see them, that it's my fault. I feel like they're overreacting. They ended up having pretty bad argument on the phone because apparently she often talks about me, complaining that I never called her. implying that the money I ask of him every month to pay his share of our rent is suspicious, falsely stating that I decide everything in our new house. At the end, she hung up on him with the threat that they won't come at all. I offered my boyfriend to call her back tomorrow once she calmed down. I won't grovel and beg for her to come either, but I don't want my boyfriend to hurt if they don't come at all. I feel guilty that they argued over the phone so badly because I want to postpone for one day. We even offered to pay them a hotel for the night so that they can still leave when they plan to, but they refused. I'm upset, but not surprised to learn that what she's been saying things behind my back. I know she sees me as an adversary, a girl who stole her son's love. I overheard her saying exactly that to a friend one day at her place and getting silent when I entered the room. So, am I the asshole for postponing this? I can't take this seriously.
For real.
I really can't take this seriously. Look, okay, she's not the asshole for this, but this is just why don't you guys, start talking to each other?
Mm-hmm. I feel like most of these can just be attuned to just talk to the other person.
Just talk. How bad is it? She's gonna be your mom-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Part of your family. If you don't want her to talk shit to you, then just talk to her.
Exactly. Right.
Just, like when your boyfriend introduces you to them, talk, like have a go. If the parents do have they have their biases because they're very. It's the girl that their son's gonna marry. So. But if she keeps avoiding the mom, like interact with them, damn it. God, I think she is the asshole for this. But the postponing visit thing, well, in my opinion, if they were interacted before this whole incident thing happened, they would have understand. But since they never actually interacted, they usually assume the worst,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's the OP on this one.
Yeah, I think I'm with the OP on this one. It's just like, yeah, again, you just need to talk these things out, and I don't know. I think the mom is a little creepy because like she kind of reminds me of like one of those TikTok moms where they get like very like attached to like their son and they're just like, I'm the only perfect woman for my son and like no one else he'll meet will be better than me. And I'm just like, dude, do you want to fuck your son? Like what the hell?
Hold on. I know we play banjos a lot, but this one deserves a giant banjo for the mom. Where's the banjos? Just God damn it.
Do you need me to do it?
Oh my god. Hold on, I got this. How much is this banjos again?
150.
150. There we go. The way. Okay, I might assume much coming from how the parents will react, but I assume the one she's dating is an Asian.
I'm assuming, yeah. But
there's, overprotectiveness. The whole like very intrusive to their son's well-being. Like see how things work out. They got a plan for their son's future. Yeah, Asian. Asian.
Yeah, possibly, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of creepy, man.
It is. It kind of is
like if they don't want to show up, then I guess they just don't show up. Then.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. OP is not the asshole.
Well, OP is slightly the asshole, but all of this could have been avoided if they just talk.
Fair. I think that's just the moral of the story. Just talk. Just talk to people. And I mean, like, I know the call is coming from within the house. Like, I know I suck at that too, but nah, just to
Yeah.
talk. Mm-hmm.
It's your in-laws. You're gonna meet them in the future. You're not gonna see. They're gonna be there for a while, so might as well, spend some time with them.
Yeah.
There's 2 more, so I might as well just stay for the rest.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll try to do these. I'll do this one, so you could do the last one. Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Am I the asshole for deciding not to use my favorite girl's name for my daughter like I always wanted because my husband's sister decided to use it for hers? My husband.
Hold up,
what?
What? Decided for not to use my favorite girl name.
For my daughter. Yeah,
okay,
they wanted to name their daughter a certain name.
Okay, I assume favorite girl, like favorite girl what? Favorite idol or something?
Yeah, best girl. I'm gonna name my my kid after my favorite idol.
Hello, Marine Petalcliff.
Oh dare, but yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry. Continue.
No, you're good. So my husband and I, 30-year-old male and female, welcomed our second baby into the world a few weeks ago. Congratulations. We had originally planned to give her a name that I have adored since childhood. But then my husband's sister had a baby girl, and she decided to give her daughter this name. It came out of nowhere because she always preferred timeless names like Elizabeth, Emily, Emma, Catherine, and so on. The name she ended up going for, my favorite girl name, is Serafina. A lot of people knew it was my favorite and it was our girl name. When I was expecting our son, we had mentioned it would be our girl name. Even before having kids, friends and family knew that was the name I adored. But I was never fond of family members sharing the same first name. I know it happens. I know it's not the end of the world. Nobody owns a name. I also know that in some families, it is very common for relatives to have the same first name. But I personally don't love it. So after my sister-in-law had her baby, we came up with another name for our daughter. My in-laws had been surprised when sister-in-law had her daughter and announced the name. Most people had expected her daughter to be Emily because she talked about that name a lot. Serafina came from nowhere with her. When we announced our daughter's name, the actual name, after she was born, we did get asked why we had chosen not to use Serafina. And my husband had told them we had decided to go with something else during the pregnancy because we felt it was for the best. No specific reason given, at least not that he brought it up around me. But his mom and his other sister and one of his brothers did make comments to sister-in-law about it being her fault. They said it was pretty clear our change came because she used the name we intended to use. Sister-in-law ended up fighting with her mom because it was always clear that I was never sister-in-law's favorite person, and she accused her of doing it spitefully. This has come back around to me because sister-in-law has now come for me saying that I should have used the name too. I shouldn't have let her get blamed for stealing a name when nobody can steal a name. I told her I'd never accused her of anything like that. She told me I didn't need to because the name Serafina was something everyone knew for years that I loved. And then all of a sudden I finally have a girl and use a different name. And it happens just after she also decides to use the name for her daughter. I told her we're entitled to change our minds just like she is. I also told her I don't have to answer to her. She told me I created drama for no reason and there is no way the change idea came from her brother. That it was clearly me who got butthurt over it. Ew, okay. Yeah, I already have feelings now. Let me finish. She told me to get over it and there could have been 2 Serafinas. She also accidentally admitted she had been waiting for me to confront her on the name. She called herself before finishing and just went on about how I had changed the name to stir shit and make her family turn on her. She also accused me of using the girls as pawns in this whole thing. Am I the asshole?
Well, before that.
What the fuck? Why banjos? What the fuck? Oh, so Reeve.
I saw I saw the comment about like, there's no way my big Onisama will ever start shit. You're the one who did this. You are the
What the fuck? Damn.
She's not the asshole.
Nah, she's not the asshole.
Clearly, it's the sister.
Mm-hmm.
Also, why is up with all this, banjo moment? Am I the asshole, people?
Because a lot of shit happens because of family.
Yeah, but one's like, I assume want to fuck the son, and this one's like, there's no way my big brother could hate me of all people. It's you.
Damn.
But my opinion, did she ever tell anyone why Seraphina? The sister-in-law picked the Seraphina.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, there could have been two Seraphinas, but then you have to make a big deal about this. You had to create drama and have everyone aim at me, so everyone knows that she's an asshole.
Yeah, but she didn't start shit because I had a feeling that I think she knew that it was gonna start some shit. So
yeah. Like, what the hell? How about you?
Oh, I don't think she's the asshole. I think the sister-in-law is the asshole. Because, like, if you had known that... Because, like, I think... Because she said that family and friends all knew that she wanted this name. And so, to take that name from her, it's kind of a dick move. And she did it out of spite.
I know, right?
So I think for OP, I think it was like the best judgment for her not to say anything about the name being stolen. So yeah.
I have a daughter that's named Seth. Which daughter?
I was about to say, Zim, you admitting you have kids, sir?
I have a kid.
He has a kid.
Just Yep. Hell yeah.
Naruhodo.
Naruhodo, and her name's also is that Seraphina? It's Sephiroth, apparently.
Sephiroth? Oh god.
I was like, all right, your choice, sweetie.
Silly.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Alright. We have one more. And then I'm gonna push you off to bed.
But
no buts. No buts, you gotta go to bed. If you don't go to bed, you'll shrink even smaller. And I'll put you back in the jar.
Okay. Not the jar, what the hell, man.
Alright. Last one's yours. I'm sorry.
Am I the asshole? It's okay. Am I the asshole for outing my friend that her baby voice isn't her normal voice? What? I have a friend that I'm really close to, has social anxiety, so she hasn't been out with my friends before. So she finally decides to come with us, which was exciting, but she spoke completely differently. I don't know how to explain it, but she's talking in a baby voice, or many an anime voice. She just sounded not like herself at all. She sounded like 12. She sounded like 12 years old.
Bruh.
What does a baby voice sound like?
When, like, I don't do it, but it's just like instead of using like your normal voice, you talking at like a higher pitch, the same way you would talk to a baby.
Ah, okay. when she went to the bathroom, my friends immediately asked me why she sounds like this. One of my friends says she sounds so young. What the fuck? And they say no one sounds like that. She's clearly faking it for some reason. I admitted that yes, she was faking it, which was obvious. But I was not sure why she was like that. There were guys there that I'm friends with. Maybe she has a crush or just nervous. No idea. But after the hangout, I asked her why she was talking like that, and she played dumb. She said I was talking differently. Oh God! Sometimes I act different around different people. I said it wasn't just that. She sounded so young, way younger than she is. She said it was just something she was trying out, and that she hopes no one noticed. That failed. I said, of course they noticed. I told them that wasn't your real voice. She got upset at this and said I shouldn't have told them that. I told her, girl, everyone knows you're faking the voice. My saying it doesn't do anything, people know. But she's mad at me. Am I the asshole? No, you're not. Of course you're What?
Bruh.
If she's not, you're an asshole, but she's dumb as bricks.
Yeah, she
Oh, honey. Oh boy. What do we explain this one?
Bruh, I think that they're not the asshole, but it's just like your friend is weird, man.
Just so dumb. Oh my god. Yeah. Verdict on the chipmunk voiced lady. 7 out of 10. Not an asshole.
That was so weird though. Like what the fuck?
I don't realize this was a thing. I mean, I get like you gotta act cool, right? But gotta act like a baby.
Right. So nah, not the asshole, but don't be baby. You are not baby.
Only be baby when you're with, your significant other. Like if they want to be babied or something.
Exactly.
Or yeah.
But that was the last Am I the Asshole? So
that felt so anticlimactic.
Sorry to end it on a cringy one.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just weird. Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
I'm glad I made that dare.
Silly. But you do need to go eat because it's like Monday for you now, isn't it?
It is.
Go eat.
Work. Hi. Thank you for welcoming me, even though I just barged in.
No, thank you for barging in. I appreciate it. And also, thank you for your dad jokes, even though they're all terrible. I appreciate you.
Yeah. I love all dad jokes.
This motherfucker. Get out! Go to bed!
Oyasumi.
Oyasumi. Aww. He's a good little bean. But don't tell him I said that. I don't want him getting a big head. But we did it. We have gone through the Am I the Asshole threads for this stream. We may or may not do them again in the future. We'll see. Maybe this will become the replacement to the to Pomodoro. I don't know. It could be. We'll see. We'll see. Lurk, not a big head, just a tip. Sir, why you do this? But yeah, maybe we'll do it again in the future. But yeah, for now, it'll be up in the air. I'll ask the community what they want, because this started off as a community choice stream anyway. So yeah, I'll be asking you guys in the Discord to see what's up. Also, proposal, malicious compliance posts. Oh my god, I love those. I love them so much because it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna get the shit done, but I'm gonna do it in a petty way. I love it. I love those kind of posts. I know some of them are considered like fake and shit, but like I like the storytelling. Okay. But yeah, we'll see how it goes from now on, because like I still want to have kind of like a discussion based stream with you guys. And I mean, Pomodoro kind of was one of those along with co-working. So we'll see how it goes in the future. I don't care, they're entertaining. They are. So yeah, maybe we'll do them. Alright, but for now I'm going to push you bitches off into a raid, because yeah, your girl is going to toss you guys off into a raid. I do have someone in mind, but I'm not sure if they're... I don't think they're ending stream just yet. Alright, so let me cast you bitches off to a raid. Oh wait, before I forget to tell you guys what's happening for the rest of the week. My schedule has changed a lot, but on Monday we'll be playing Minecraft. This is completely going to be in the Petalcliff server, so if you are a part of that server, you can hop on D's, and yeah, it's pretty much a free-for-all. I can't really stop you guys if you're part of the pawn server. And then Wednesday night, not Wednesday morning, so please be careful. Well, Wednesday night EST, Thursday morning for JST will be the final Pomodoro. We're gonna say goodbye to the Pomodoro streams, and yeah, we're still gonna get some work done. I still have some social media stuff to do, because I now have a manager, and my manager wants me to do shit. I say, as she's not really pressuring me to do it, but she says it's a good idea, so I'll do it anyway. And then on Friday I have Raft, and this one's actually going to be a limited Raft. Normally I'll play like 8 hours of Raft, but I do have to work on Friday, so it's gonna be very limited. And then it's not on the schedule, but on Sunday, next Sunday, I will be doing my karaoke stream. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Neat is having his affiliate anniversary. I have someone who's also trying to push for affiliate right now. Oh no. I hope you have a good day, Petalcliff. Love you. Hope you have a good day, and you better sleep, eat, and be yourself. How dare you? How dare you? You're the worst. No, I'm kidding. But thank you, Bottom Bun. Okay, we have a green. So I somewhat follow them on Twitter. I haven't followed them on Twitch because I didn't know they streamed. But we're going to be raiding over, and let me at least start the raid. You're beautiful, Zela. I know you hate wholesome, so fuck you raid back. How dare you? All right, so we're gonna start this raid over to dun, 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 dun. Let's see if I can spell their name correctly. The Tragic. There we go. All right, so we're going to be raiding over to the Tragic Heroine. They are again trying to speed run becoming affiliate, and yeah, I think you may know who it is if you are constantly on Twitter. They are kind of well known for live 2D and animations and such. So let's go show them some love, and hopefully we'll get them to affiliate faster. Speedrun, yeah, they're speedrunning it. So yeah, let's go show them the love. All right, well, speedrunning as in trying to get like viewers and such. So yeah, oh wait, I forgot to do the raid message. Since this is our first time raiding them, we're gonna be on a best fucking behavior. Oh, thank you for snoozing the ad too. Thank you. So we're gonna hit them with the Zela pedals in your stream with the Zela Pay Wiggle, the TB Angel, or with an emote of your choice, because it is always your choice. So again, I will catch you guys tomorrow for some Minecraft. So yeah, remember to be good humans and make good choices. I will catch you guys next time. Bye bye.